There it is.
There we are. We're live now. Hello,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello. 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 Hello.
We are
Hello.
gathered here today because, hey, Dusty,
Hey, Dusty.
has some real tomfoolery.
Oh, I
Gabby.
know. And Dusty's so sweet. Bless her heart. When I peeked in a couple times today, because I'm sorry, we're kind of blind reacting to this, but I saw Dusty a couple times stand up for me. So thank you, Dusty. That was
Aw.
very sweet of you. Well, yeah. Everybody wants to stamp me as I'm a mean girl, I'm a bully. No, I am not. And again, I'm only gonna if I, like I said, and I've said this over and over, if I hear my name come out of your mouth, you can best you're gonna hear yours come out of mine. So don't even go there.
Hey,
But
Kettle.
that was so sweet of Dusty. So thank you, Dusty. I appreciate your support, sweetie. That was very nice. So hey, everybody, Kettle. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey, hey.
So let's
Yes,
put Cody here, and we got Truth and Adam's Giants. What the hell? Dan
that's pretty
K.
good.
Negro and
Hey, you wish. Everybody get over there and vote for that adorable pug. Oh my God, she's in the top 5, I think, still. So get over there and vote for that pug. Don't make me come for your ass because I'm a mean girl bully bitch. So there you go. So there.
absolutely. Okay, and we got Lil Boots in the house and
Hey,
Simply
little boo.
Cakewalk and the
Thunder. Good to see you,
Rescue
sweetie.
Wicked, Thunder
Bee.
Rain.
Bee. Hi, Katie.
Oh,
Hi, damn
good.
Kate. She's a little mean Kate in training.
That's right. That's right. We got a whole cadre of mean bitches,
That's right.
and we're going to get mean tonight.
Am
Now,
I echoing?
I only caught about 15 minutes. I think once she started going in after Pass for Pets. Now, listen, you guys. Pass is the nicest lady on this earth.
She is.
And she's still going through some things. And Candy punching down because Emma beat her up the other day
Mm-hmm.
was pretty fucking poor. You know what? See, this is why Candy likes to go for people that are, on the spectrum because she can lord it over. She yells at Mary's place for doing the very same thing.
Right.
So, I'm just going, and that's pretty much when I turned it off. I'm not listening to this shit. Have to listen to this shit. And then I got a few requests to go live and dog walk her ass. So that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
But and real quick though, from the other night, because I was out of town and I came back to listen to some of this stupid shit. And you know what, Candy? Keep my name and my nephew's name out your mouth. You know nothing about my nephew. You never approached me to talk to me about my nephew, and neither one of my nephews have autism. So piss right the fuck off. You have no idea. The only time that my nephew even came up behind the scenes was you were showing your ass. You wanted everybody on voice right then. Get on voice, get on voice. And I told you, no, ma'am, I cannot get on voice because I'm dealing with family shit right now that had to do with my nephew. And 2 minutes later, you asked me again, are you in voice yet? Yeah, I went on voice all right. And a couple of ladies that were already in there got to hear what I had to say to you. And it was not pleasant because I am not at your beck and call. My family comes first always. So where you got this from, Candy, I don't know. Something's wrong with you, girl. Stop.
See, the thing about Candy is she doesn't know. Hey, pink pineapples. She doesn't know how to control her channel.
No.
As just a scene, if somebody had come up on my channel and dragged my ass for 2 hours, first of all, that would never have happened. I'm going, bye. you know, if I was a shady shit like Candy is. But she stood there or sat there and let Emma drag her for filth. It was
Yeah.
glorious.
Oh, it was. I came in at the end and because when I peeked in, I said Discord I'm just on fire. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Damn. And I went and looked and I'm like, oh, look what's reared its ugly head.
Yeah.
I haven't been around. Just stop.
It was
You know,
it was like watching a car accident in slow motion. It was just
it was. I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait.
me
Oh
too.
no. Oh
Fabulous.
my
So
goodness.
we're not going to touch on that video.
No.
That's for Emma to
Oh,
dissect.
absolutely.
Hot, hot.
Absolutely.
But this one had our names in her mouth again. And, you know, she's 5 months late with my expose. She was supposed to expose me last August.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And I hear we're going to be exposed again this coming summer. Holy shit. I can't wait.
Clutching my pearls. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Get all those non-existent videos and screenshots and lives all set up, and we'll all show up with popcorn. How about that? Hey, Ann.
You know I will too. Hey, Ian, good to see you, sweetie.
Because I just, you know, moo.
I know. Exactly. There's too many people with their lips firmly attached to our asses lately, and it's just like, oh no. Ooh. Stop it. No. Stop it. Just stop it. So yeah, stop. No.
Stupid. Anyway, okay, we got a good look.
Dusty asked an interesting question because a lot of people don't know who the hell she's even talking about. Law is another creator, and like I said, when I came onto the scene a while back, it's been probably 4 years now, and I can't remember. It's been so weird timing. I don't know, but the communities were, different people were fighting. There's always been fighting going on. Everybody kind of knows how that goes, but Law is another creator. Law's been up on one of your panels before, not too long ago, actually. And because, Candy's, got her knickers in a knot over Law because Mark was always infatuated with Law. Okay. So, again, I missed all that part with Law in the very beginning because I really wasn't watching that part. But, Law does tarot card readings and that kind of stuff as well. And I think now she does basically more stuff on TikTok than she does on YouTube.
She's not quite
but
following on TikTok.
Right. And so she did more things, back then on, YouTube. And, she had quite a following then too, so whatever. But I think hindsight now tells me that she was so, because Candy's controlling anyway. She wants to say that, she never, asked people to do stuff. Please stop it. Candy was always asking people to do stuff for her because I didn't have time. I don't have time. But yeah, she's going live for hours at a time, but she doesn't have time, people. She doesn't have time. But I honestly think she's jealous of Law. That's what I think.
Absolutely. Like Law is killing it on TikTok. She's got a hell of a following, probably making a goodly amount of money.
Right.
So good. Yeah, God bless her. But
exactly.
I wanted to go back to a subtle shade she was throwing at me before. I just enough was she was about my microphone.
Oh God.
and she's going, I don't know why they're talking about the stair stepper. Candy, I spoke about my new microphone, my Blue Yeti. I did with my very first payout for YouTube and bought it. And that was the end of it. You have been talking about this fucking stair stepper for 4 fucking years.
Oh, I know.
Every single goddamn live.
Right.
The stupid stair stepper. And we were just, we take shots every time you talk about the stair stepper. Thank God you bought it. Shut up about it. Nobody cares if you have a home gym. Nobody believes you're on it for 2.5 hours a day. Get the
Well,
hell out of here.
the whole
God
joke with that,
damn.
the whole joke with that was that you heard she didn't do it on camera. She didn't have the camera on, and it was a black screen.
Hey,
So,
Forky.
you hear workout equipment with a black screen. And it was just like, it's kind of like, somebody doing makeup tutorials on a black screen. Let me show you how I put my makeup on in a black screen.
You know.
And so, it was always kind of the funny joke behind the scenes was, up, kid, he's exercising again because you hear weights clanking and whatever else. I can do that too. I can, make weight noises and stuff. It's just like, whatever. But it just was stupid. So, and honestly, girl, you should have, instead of bought the stair stepper, you should have bought the mic because your sound is terrible. And, you get angry with people that were just trying to help you, give you constructive criticism to tell you that your sound is bad. And you get mad and throw a little kid fit because people are trying to be honest with you and help you out, and you would get mad about it. So, huh? So, honey, maybe you should have invested in the microphone too.
I don't know, but that just had me roaring. I'm going, oh my God.
You see, I missed that. I had no idea she even said anything.
It was when she was going in on Pass for Pets, somewhere in there that she had to bring it up.
Right.
Listening to Candy is a very exhausting endeavor, and trigger warning.
Well, because I've always told her, I'm sorry, I don't do cryptic. I don't. I mean, if you're going to talk about, she'll talk about something for 5 minutes and then go off in a totally different direction and then maybe circle back around. And it's just like, huh? And it's like, I'm lost.
Yeah.
No breadcrumbs
You're
are going to help us. So,
for talk amongst yourself in chat. You don't have to pay attention. Just thank you for being here.
because this is definitely, I mean, I think I heard little bits and pieces of this, but I was like, I had phone calls that came in, I had to walk away, and I would come back and hear just a few more things, and it's like, no, I'm good, I don't have to hear
Yeah,
this.
and I've had a really busy Monday, so I just okay, all right, let's get this going. And again, trigger warnings, get your beverages and smokes and whatever you need to do.
I'm sorry we can't provide a script because we don't have.
Oh, yeah, what a good idea.
Even the transcripts aren't going to help.
No, they might confuse
flash floods because the whole city burns down.
California, sorry.
But I did want to talk about something first before I get into the tea I'm going to talk about. But
tea? What tea?
I have to say it, and then I'll say what I'm going to be doing next, and then that will be the end of Candy Morgan. Candy Morgan won't be on YouTube anymore.
Oh God.
Over here, my channel won't be here, and I will not.
Candy.
I know.
Seriously.
I know.
Be here anymore.
How many times have we heard
so
that?
I will be doing one more live stream, and I'm going to be explaining a little bit today what I'm going to be doing and where people can find me and where people can't find me,
right?
And that kind of shit.
And the people that don't give a fuck, like me.
I wanted to know first if there's anybody from California that's heard about the insurance, like that deals with any insurance or anything that deals with it. I'm still kind of traumatized from.
Yeah, sure.
Well, a lot of people don't know that I got called back to California because of the fires, and it was really traumatizing. And a lot of us were canceled in Orange County and LA County of our insurance.
Sure. Poor thing.
And that was because of, I guess, rules and regulations within laws that we as taxpayers knew nothing about.
Thank you, government.
My cousin called me because she has like she grew up in like a house. My aunt let her have animals there and stuff because of the 4-H that she was in when she was a kid. And the fires were really bad to where, God, this is so hard to talk about.
Because it's hard to make up lies.
You actually can see the video. I'm standing in few. I gotta find them. They're there on
I saw that video.
TikTok. The firefighters were handing animals, and everybody that really knows me and OG knows that I do not like horses. I was bucked off at like 13 years old and poison ivy, and that traumatized me. And she was collecting horses, donkeys, and goats. And so going through the neighborhoods, it looked like I was inside of a movie, and it didn't seem real.
Oh,
and everything was black.
Could it be a long one?
And you couldn't breathe. And it looked like I was on Paramount Studios in LA, and I was on a movie set for real. And they fucking blew up the whole set. Like it was.
I love horses too.
It was bad.
I do
But
too. I
don't understand the insurance laws at all, because these new
that's on
insurance
you,
companies,
ma'am.
if you have a grandfather plan, like you can have the grandfather plan. Like when I was 16 years old, I got my insurance and I was automatically hooked up to the grandfather plan.
16.
You were able to get the grandfather plan up until like I think 4 or 5 years ago.
Hey, Phoenix.
But even if you're on the grandfather plan, you cannot, for any reason, get fire insurance at all. They're not allowed. Like I'm talking State Farm, Mercury, any farmers. They're like, I'm sorry, we're not taking it. I'm like, what? What do you mean?
I even knew this.
After the fires and all this shit with the Trump and stuff, you're not taking it? And they're like, no. I'm like, do you know anybody that's taking it? And they're like, no. And there's this OAHR or something like that. I'm like, who the hell are these people? They want us to sign up with fraud people now?
Andy.
And I'm like, I can't go back and forth and not have fire insurance. And seeing what I saw, I want my house fixed to where the people that still have the standing houses, that, boy, God, like, oh shit, that's so bad. And I still have that smell in me. It's like, oh, it's so bad. But I mean, earthquake, yeah. But now they take away two things, and next they're going to take away flash floods, because if the whole city burns down and shit, there's nothing to stop the water. So then the people that live on the hill, then their fucking mudslides come in your backyard, right over by the beach.
And that's all very common knowledge that happens.
Anyway, I just wanted to know about that. If anybody does, I'm going to leave this up. And then let's see. I want to talk about the YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to be here for just a minute, and then I'm going to do one last live stream for if anybody wants to talk to me, get whatever they want off their chest or whatever the fuck, because I won't be back on this channel. I won't be around here. And I will be doing podcasts.
Yippee for you.
I told a few people that actually hate me right now that I was going to be doing podcasts. I really wanted to do one with a couple of people really bad, because I thought it would be a good mix.
I'm going to tell you I'm doing podcasts because I hate you.
I mean, if they want
You
to
hate me, so I'm going to tell you. What the fuck? God, this is ridiculous. Oh my God.
A podcast is when you have a guest in the same room with you.
Right.
2 microphones and a subject. Not you
like Joe Rogan. That's a podcast.
Yeah. That's a podcast. Not you with a new microphone and a new computer. That does not make a podcast. Okay? All right. Just thought I would straighten that up for you.
If they want to miss a good mix, then that's up to them. But I am going to do like several podcasts. I have a channel that I've had for a year. I've never used it. I've just uploaded probably about 2,000 videos on it that are still there, that are recent, new, different stuff. I'm going to be reacting to all of it. Me and another person are going to be doing podcasts on several of the things that everybody knows that I'm doing right now, that really knows what I'm doing right now, then they'll know what the podcast will be about. There is some people from YouTube that I really adore and love from the past. It's like Carmen and Nova and people like that. I really want them to find me, but as of right now, if you find me, find me. If you don't, you know, it will be connected soon.
We won't be finding you. Thank
what
you.
I'm
No,
doing.
I know me. I'm not even
will
gonna
have a
look.
TikTok
Guess
channel.
what?
It will be a total TikTok channel, and it's just going to be like it's going to be open to everybody. Like if you hate me, it'll still be there.
Sorry, don't care enough
What
about you to go.
It's going to be like
stupid.
battling. It's going to be like
She's been yapping on about this battle. She couldn't argue herself out of a paper bag.
Well, and why do you make a point of, well, even though if you hate me, huh? I mean, girl.
She wants followers.
Well, apparently,
haters. But you know what? You're not even that interesting. So
no.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know, she gets all bent out of shape because she leaves for however long. Okay, bye. This ain't an airport, Candy. You don't have to announce your departure. You know, nobody really gives a shit. You come and go, and you know, and plus, Candy, please don't act like you don't know what's going on, because you do. Stop.
Oh my God.
My head already hurts.
8 boxes. That's why I wanted Flower to know I'm going to leave this up, and I'm going to say what channel you can find me at.
No.
And like I said, all my haters can go to this TikTok channel.
No,
the other TikTok
I don't do
channel,
TikTok.
it's
Anyway.
my decision who comes on it, because it's going to be
trying to get us.
it's going to be a drama channel. It's going to be a fucking hard drama channel.
Oh,
and
good
if
for
you don't
you.
like me, you don't need to be there. Period.
Good, then stop inviting me. I don't want to go.
There's a lot of people that do like me.
Well, good for you.
I've always called this community a pretzel community, always, but new people have entered.
No,
like when other people entered, when the pretzel community got pretty much tainted and everything got blown up, and even fucking pretzels got blown up.
Oh, the pretzel discord still exists. I have it.
There's still a lot of people that are intertwined with me.
But it isn't active.
Even though people don't want to admit it, there's a lot of
there's
people
nobody in it but a few people.
that know how good I was. Like, I don't know, 3 years ago, before all this shit happened, you know, because my life changed. A lot of things changed in my life, so that changed me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Truth.
And it was really weird because
please don't miss tomorrow.
Instead of somebody asking me, "Hey, Candy, what's wrong with you? Why are you
oh
acting
my
that way?"
God! Whoa!
I don't give a shit.
Whoa!
If you're gonna act the way towards
how
me,
many times did we ask her if she was okay? What was wrong? And we were ghosted. Yep. Every time. Every time anybody would say, you know, oh, hey, Candy, is everything going okay? You know, huh? No, I'm going to get irritated. I can just foresee it now. Get your popcorn, bitches. No, I'm already irritated. No, Candy, you live in your own little plane of reality, which nobody else every now and then gets a glimpse of. But then, no, you live in your own little dimension.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know,
your
people
and your own way of making, you assume you know what people mean.
Right. Hey, Lynn. Well, yeah. And, you know, I am so sorry. You know, people to help you, because again, I'm not your Becca messenger. I don't go tell people this. I don't go do anything to that. You needed a piece of evidence, and I happen to have it because people know I have that shit. And I put it all together for you in a nice little bow that could have proven your nemesis bounty, you know, at the time when somebody had said you said something and it was somebody else. I'm like, I got to hear it is 5 minutes later. There. I put it all together for you. And then later, I was like wondering why you never put a video out on it or showed it. I'm like, oh, well. And then later you're like, whoa, I didn't see it. Mm-hmm. Hey, Elizabeth. And And so hello, people did that all the time. People were doing it just to help you out. Now, some people you held shit over their head, no, you ain't doing that shit to me. And that was the one time I helped you, and that was the last time I helped you. Because later on, you're like, oh, I didn't even see it in there. Oh, yeah, well, you're lost.
She just wanted everybody to do everything for her.
Because she doesn't have time, Kathy. She doesn't have time.
Busy little girl.
Right.
Everybody knows I'm that way because I don't care.
Yeah.
I work alone. I don't have people going and getting information to me and being like, oh my God, can you give me this information? I've never done that.
Speak up.
I've always gone and got the shit that I've done. Always. Never relied on anyone.
Oh, you liar. Stop it. One of your OGs is in here right now, ma'am. And she will tell you what we're saying is the truth.
Holy shit. That was a big one. Oh, Candy.
Speak of the devil.
You know goddamn well the evidence. But okay,
So
exactly.
A lot of things that I never covered, that I never talked about. And I want to have at least 100 podcasts before I release it and let people know where it is before they find it. I'm not connected to anybody on YouTube.
Candy, you bore TikTok like you bore YouTube.
Why would someone do 100 podcasts and then tell everybody where it is and how you can find it? Huh? What?
Nobody listens to old shit.
Fuck, this is so stupid.
Never searched anything on the YouTube channel that I have, so it won't connect me to anybody at all. And I found out that it was really weird. I came back on a Sunday, or I think it was a Sunday, and I realized that if you search somebody in the search bar, it's going to connect you to so many people, just one person. And I don't even know what happened or who I was looking for. I think somebody told me about Steve and Lena, and I think I looked that up, and then all of a sudden I looked up and there's Take Back, and I'm like, how did I get Take Back? I don't even have any subscribers here. And then I'm like, okay, well, if I'm not subscribed to anybody and I don't search anybody in that bar, then nobody will find me unless I let them, or they just happen to find me accidentally, or I tell them because they like me.
Okay.
And I'm going to use one person as an example, and I don't give a flying fuck if they like it or not. I really don't, because of their attitude and how they've treated me when I've done nothing to them. I'm going to talk about Pass for Pets.
Oh, shame on
I've
you.
done nothing to you, and you know that. In your heart, you know I've done nothing to you.
Does this sound familiar, everybody? Oh my God. Is she singing the song of her people? Moo?
Pass is the sweetest.
However,
Pass has never done anything.
You want to sit back and act like you hate me.
I don't hate you. You're the one that said you hated me. That's on you, honey.
And she's why would she say that Pass for Pets hates her? I've never even heard Pass for Pets even mention Candy, really. I just haven't.
Inside Candy's head, she's a celebrity, so.
Well, apparently, but I'm
make other people like you for hating me. That's sad, Pass. That's fucking sad.
This is sad,
and I wanted to say something for fucking a year now, but I haven't, out of respect for you, because I still had respect in my heart for you, but you totally turned me fucking so fucking sour towards a lot of people because of you.
What?
You went out and got the fucking information. You went to Mary. You went to Hopper. Oh my God, guess what? Candy Morgan is fighting with Hopper. Oh my God, go back. Go to the comment section, everybody. Holy fuck. What? I went to go see what Hopper was doing when I came back, and everybody from my side that I used to talk to is over there in the comment section hating on me.
Hey, Bud Files.
And it was all because of you.
Hey, Castle.
You went out and got them little information like with Kim and everybody. And I'm still trying to figure out why you did that, because, you know, you were one of my biggest supporters. You always told
Well,
me.
you know, a lot of us supported
Honey,
you
it's
at one
fucking,
time,
you're so
Candy, and
fucking
we all
witty.
got knives in our backs for it.
Yep. And you never supported us back. Not once, not ever.
Well, she would get mad. She would get mad. You know, other people that when they do their lives, you know, like I was joking around last night with Round Eye, you know, because we will shill the chat with people's links so people can
Right?
subscribe because it's called being supportive of other people. She bitched me out once because I said something in one of her lives about going to see one of your lives. And she got odd. She chewed my ass for that. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Whenever we would do a live at your place, and if we said something about her, I would give Candy the credit for it. You know? So
Yeah.
where is this even coming from? You know, Candy, stop. You're just being so desperately clingy and weird. It
Well,
is
no, and that's
gross.
strange because we have said that's how you network. You share
Well, yeah,
people's links, you give them credit, you get, a decent reputation, you get subscribers. That's how it works.
right. Right.
But if you're there, I don't go and support anybody's channel. I don't, I'll go watch, but I won't participate. You get pissy with people talking about other channels, then you'll just stay where you are unless you
This is
go and buy.
this is just weird. Well, exactly. This is just weird because you know she would. I don't know, Candy. I just think you're a very jealous person.
Yeah,
That if
bitter.
somebody gets a little bit more attention than you, then oh no, you can't have that.
No, I couldn't talk to any guy she was interested. Even she's how fucking junior high.
Well, exactly, and
You
she's
know,
the one.
and oh my god, if your channel starts to grow or you start live streaming more or you get more people participating in chat, then it's just for her that's unacceptable.
Right, right. It is. And
Yeah.
and just for the record, Diablo, if you're out there listening, she was the one that made us kick you from Discord. And nobody was having, a problem with you. Basically, you never acted inappropriate with me. You never acted inappropriate with anybody that I know. So, but because of a rumor that someone was being inappropriate behind the scenes, you got your all panties in a bunch about it and wanted him booted. And it's like, well, that's what you
It
really
wasn't our
want. I will.
Discord. It wasn't our Discord where that happened.
Right. Yeah. And well, and it was, that's the pretzel. And let me just say this too, just real quick. And I don't know if Leafy's around, but Annie, I guess I say it weird. I don't know. It's like Emma and against and parkour. Samu. Okay, there I got it out of my system. But it's fuck. Now I forgot what I was saying. Shit, I hate that. What was I saying? Help me! Damn it! Fuck. I'm old. Michael, come on, help me.
It's okay.
I don't know.
That's all right. We'll listen to Candy and you can regroup.
I really wanted you. You told me to come back, be me. Remember that? Do you remember that, Pass?
Okay, if she
It's
did,
really
how
hurting
nice.
me to talk about this right now.
Poor Pass.
People came in my live the other night to act like I didn't see what they were saying. Everything they said in this fucking live, I already knew.
Good. You should.
I guess people think I'm stupid because I act stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an act. Okay, thanks. I'm sure it is.
You can take me for stupid all you want.
Oh, you are stupid, Candy. Big time stupid.
Now, see, you came over to
Thunder.
the TikTok channel and I asked you
Thank
why.
you, Michael.
And you couldn't even answer me.
Collide over, V.
You didn't say, what do you mean? You came to my channel. I didn't come to you. I didn't follow you anywhere. But you keep finding me and coming to me.
No.
What do you want, Paz?
Oh.
Do you want to watch me? Do you really want to come to my channel and watch me?
Ooh.
Or are you the hate committee? The LA Times of
The hate
fuck
committee?
Candy Morgan over. Is that
What the hell is this even, Candy?
This doesn't even make sense. How is Pass fucking anybody over when Candy, by your own admission and words, you haven't been around, ma'am? So how is anybody fucking you over but your own self? You nuked your own channel, sweetheart. Nobody else did it. You know, when you got zapped, yes, people felt bad because, in my opinion, still, that it was done maliciously and it should never have happened. But you were the one that had to get it back. Nobody could do it for you. Everybody was willing to help you out and support you in any way we could, but it was up to you to go and get it back. And you didn't. So we can't help you with that. Nobody could help you.
For it.
Well,
She'll
yeah,
blame
of course. Apparently. But you know what? None of us, nobody has even talked about you. We're having way more fun with Barb. Sorry, because
100%.
that's a real Fruit Loop. You know? I mean, I thought some other people were bad, but holy shit. That woman's a Fruit Loop. I mean, a big time Fruit Loop. You know, it's like I said,
all those people living in her yard.
Exactly. That was so fucking
funny. They wash in the river and you know.
They use bow and arrows. They're hunting bison and stuff still. They're used to hunting bison and stuff. It's like, what the fuck? Stop. Oh my God.
She's watching what's his name with Dances with Wolves?
Exactly. It's like, oh my God, what is she even saying? And somebody please drop Citrus's link in here.
Oh, yes, please.
Citrus is on frickin' fire when it comes to the baboon. I mean, seriously. And you know, I love that person. They are awesome. I watch every video, everything they do, because that way I get a recap of the insanity, and I don't really have to watch her.
Hey, Holly.
Hey, Holly, good to see you, sweetheart. So it's just exactly, and I saw that, Castle. She said something that she dropped the lawsuits because she felt sorry for them because they were mentally ill. No, ma'am, I have a feeling it's because you lost. You didn't drop anything. I've never seen you drop anything. You know, stop. You drop your eating iron and pick it right up and go. So, you ain't dropping nothing. It was dismissed, ma'am. So stop.
Thank
okay.
You,
so, you know, we can go back to you know, dingbat now, because that's what you are, Candy. You're just a dingbat.
The community is so disgusting, and I'm talking about the community that was wrapped around a lot of people, not the new people. They mean nothing at all. The old people really know who I am and what I did, and
hey, Stiffy.
The way that I reacted to stuff.
What?
Stiff Richard is here.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
And they couldn't wait for the next one and the next one. God, when are you going to finish this? Oh my God, are you ever going to do this again? I got so many comments, and I'm like, people don't understand. And again, I will have one last live. If anybody wants to talk to me, they're allowed to come on panel, but it'll be one time and one time only. And I'm closing my channel up. I'm never talking to anybody here again. Period. Because I don't. If I want to find you, I'll find you. If you want to find me on YouTube or TikTok, then you find me on TikTok. But anybody, and I said,
Andy, I can safely say nobody's going to find you on TikTok.
I don't care. I'm not going to look. I could care less where she goes. I mean, you know, it's just ridiculous. You know, all this cryptic bullshit. You know, because need I remind people that Candy, and girl, you added your own troll self the other day. Oops. You just gave away one of your troll names. I thought you didn't troll, Candy. Uh-huh. Wrong, 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 wrong. So, girl, stop. You want to call everybody out for the shit that you do, So, yeah, you
Sad.
can. This is
Anybody
sad.
can
I don't
go
need
to
a
the
little boost.
TikTok battle pages. They're the funnest shit. I really didn't know what they were.
And my
They
advice
put me in
is,
drama that I didn't even know that I
whatever
was
it is,
in because
I
of
wouldn't
somebody
do
from
it.
YouTube.
She's talking about
And
money and a money quick scream of
last
some
night
sort on TikTok.
I got a DM,
Yeah.
and the DM said,
Hang on.
"Can you click this link?"
Go.
No, I'm sorry. And I just remember that she was trying to encourage, this is Miss Stand-Up Citizen here that doesn't do anything wrong. She was trying to encourage Hopper and Kim to have fake fights for money.
Mm-hmm.
And she's trying to push some weird shit, and she's trying to get Nova to go, all you have to do is go up there. You don't even have to show your face or talk. They just throw money at you. Scam. What are you trying to push? Because again, I don't do TikTok. I have one girlfriend that has to send me cat videos every 5 minutes. And so I have TikTok so I can watch that. Other than that, you're not going to find my ass on TikTok doing nothing. But how suspicious is that shit? You're going to go on some sort of battle panel when they throw money at you and you're just going to make money?
So
Wrong.
why isn't she doing this? Because
Thank
she can't
you.
argue. That takes
Exactly.
special talent. I don't have it.
Right. But that's very suspicious to me.
Yeah.
So, anybody don't listen to that bullshit. Because if you got caught staging that kind of shit for money, that's big. You're in trouble. You are in trouble. So I wouldn't listen to any of Candy's advice on any of this shit.
No, don't do
So
that.
I'm sorry. Just saying,
Don't
just saying. Nope.
I'm like, what do you mean? Can you come to this live stream, please?
Huh?
Why do you want me on this panel?
A bunch of trolls
And I'm like,
in your chat.
Oh, I was gonna say, why is she shouting me out, bitch? No. No, ma'am. I've already had my say on you a while back.
Yeah. But you
my double baked potatoes and they fucking have cheese and onions and shit in them, and I'm like, I'm not gonna burn these motherfuckers.
She's talking about
I have no idea.
Oh my god. Oh, Candy, get a script. I've got a headache.
And so I got on there and I couldn't believe what happened. I couldn't believe what was said.
Oh dear.
What was
said? As fucked up as what you said to Kate and I?
Yeah, no doubt. Thank you. We was done after that, weren't we?
Yep.
It's about somebody on YouTube.
Oh, Cryptic Candy, my favorite.
I was asked for my help.
Which one?
I said Cryptic Candy, my favorite.
Oh yes. Whoop. Come on, Candy, speak.
And you know what? I don't really care. They could taint my name until the fucking cows come home. When the cows might come home, they might fucking be flying on your goddamn roof or flying in the air, man. The world is fucking weird right now.
Amen,
and I
Candy,
live in
you're
two
the head
risky
one.
states, like fucking scary states. I fucking leave a fucking hurricane and go into a fire. Like, what the fuck? Like, I've had the most exciting fucking 3 years of my life. It's fucking crazy. I have a lot of stories to tell, but not to people here.
Of course not.
They just killed it. A lot of people have just killed it. It's disgusting. And if people want to make clout off of me for what I've said.
Clout?
No, clout. Stop it. You know what? You're trying to tell Amanda what to do and everything else. Amanda has more subs than you do, fool. So don't even go there. Amanda just got over her 1,000 subscribers. So sit down, Candy. Don't
And
nobody
her
need your advice. Stop it.
exactly.
Clout?
Go ahead.
Clout. Fucking
Have
hell.
at it.
Clout.
I hope you make a couple bucks off of me. A lot of people did back in the day. You really did.
Clout.
Annie, she's fucking awesome.
Clout. Stop it, Candy. Oh, no.
She,
Oh, I'm going to fall off.
you know, is perfect. She sits, I know she sits in her mirror every morning and tells herself how wonderful she is and how everybody's jealous.
Talking about me
The
with
clout took me out.
people,
I'm
and
sorry.
then there was Angie and the mukbang. But I was looking over a lot of my videos, a lot of them, and it really opened my eyes to what I really was doing back in the past. And like, and I'm just talking about this channel. Like,
You lost your channel with all those videos. So are you talking in the last couple of years? Like what, 2021?
I don't know. I don't
When
know.
did she lose her channel? With all her videos.
Because it was after the let me see, the live stream that she did checking on She Who Shall Not Be Named's death or fake death, and the live stream, which was hilarious, by the way. I still think that was one of the funniest days on YouTube. I died laughing, and you know, because I don't know what made it better, Candy being so stoned. She didn't know what the fuck she was doing. It was hilarious. But, you know, stop. You know, there's so many myths about that. It's just ridiculous. We all know who did it. She knows who did it. And, you know, anybody was just calling to find out if, you know, because again, how do you dox a dead person? Someone explain that. You can't. So I know.
not even other channels.
Yeah.
Whoop. But I realized how many really awesome panels I did have. And I am going to put all the panels up that I did have. And I'm not sure if I'll be putting them on this channel or if I'll be putting on the just the Candy Morgan channel. I'm going to be putting a lot of Kate and me and Kathy, because there was a lot of interesting talk, and people didn't know that we used to be friends. And then you'll see, like,
according to you, we were never friends.
I know, exactly. And hun, you know, there was a certain person that you were out for, that was out for me, was out for you, was out for anybody that was breathing. And yeah, we had a good conversations about She Who Shall Never Be Named. And it is what it is. And like I said, yeah, we were friendly with you at one time. So lesson learned.
Yeah. You pretty much told us that you hated us from the very get-go. So, okay. You don't get props for pretending that we were ever friends. We weren't.
Right. Oh, no.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that a lot of these were very high in numbers because of talking about Alana and stuff and mukbang and I didn't realize, because they're when you're live streaming, you press the most viewed, they happen to be certain ones, and some of them were Jules, because Jules was funny as fuck. You got to admit, Jules would be fucking on my panel searching where to go.
Jules was funny until you fucked it up.
Right. Yeah, Jules was awesome. I miss Jules. You know, I never had a problem with Jules. Jules was always nice to me. You know, hey, you know, so.
Yep.
Hey, Candy, let's fly over here. Somebody's lives. The funniest shit. Like, you know, and I have 2 offers for 2 people if they want to take it. If they don't. And then they can release it on their channel and I'll release it on mine. But I don't know. I'm just turned off by it. But I think a lot of people really need to explain some things, and a lot of things need to be explained in the community. And
I don't have to explain anything.
No, I don't either.
Clear as crystal.
Yeah, exactly
You know,
what you said about us. It was very crystal clear. So there's no explanation needed there.
I think the only people that can explain it are the strong people that were here in the beginning, and that's it. The weaker people cannot speak on this community or what happened to this community or why the community actually failed, because the community was bad. It was bad, but it wasn't toxic. It wasn't doxing, and it wasn't.
Candy, it was good till it wasn't. And when it wasn't, it was because you're paranoid.
Yep.
Paranoia got a hold of you, and everybody was after you. Everybody wasn't paying you enough homage. You're jealous, you're bitter, and everybody started to, okay, we're just gonna go that way, and you go this way, and
Right.
your interests were bizarre, and you were mad at us for not supporting you in a couple of channels you wanted to be mean to.
Right. Exactly. Night, Holly. Have a good one. Good to see you, sweetie.
Hey,
Well,
Holly.
she tried to say that you ruined her channel.
Yeah.
And then
No,
I
she did
ruined
that
her
right
channel. And it's like,
out.
what?
Fuck.
No. I say, huh? Okay. No, ma'am.
Yeah,
If anybody ruined their channel, it was you. You ruined your channel.
you ruined it. I was still a mod. I was there modding for you and supporting you, but yet I ruined your channel.
Exactly.
If anybody needs to explain anything, it's you to me about that remark. Because that was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. I'm going, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
I've been nothing but supportive of you. I even did, bit my tongue in Discord. Oh, you bit the damn thing off.
Yeah. A lot of people
because
did.
I respected the ladies in there, and I know you had a bunch of people that liked you. I liked them. So did I put up with you because I liked those other ladies? I sure did.
Yep, and that's called being a grown up. I mean, you're one of the most level-headed people I know, and
Oh,
you well, you are. I mean, and like I said, you're the calm one. I'm not the one that's calm. I'm
I'm
not
getting
the
old
calm
toasty
one.
here.
Yeah, I'm old too, but I'm old and grouchy apparently because I am not the calm one. I am not. But I don't like a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, if I do something, yeah, I'm going to own it. If you do something, you're going to own it. Candy, you've never owned anything. Never. Never.
And you couldn't bring yourself to apologize to Emma because she caught you in a big fat lie.
Sure did. Yep.
All you could have said was, you know what, Emma, maybe I'm misremembering, and I apologize.
Exactly.
And
But
it
she
would
couldn't
have
even
been
do that.
done and dusted. Emma would have said, thank you very much, and stepped down. But you couldn't do that. So you let Emma ride your ass for 2 hours, humiliated and embarrassed you. And I was there for it. I was popcorn and a pop, which I rarely have, and I was there for it.
Right. And it's weird too. Dusty, for some reason, I mean, there was, and this was a while back. I mean, there's still some people that pop in and I don't see them. I remember Sade. For some reason, I could never see Sade.
Oh,
And she was a mod too. And it's like, we're both mods. We should be able to see each other. And it was the weirdest thing. And I hope she's doing well. We haven't seen her in a really long time. But no, I never did see her. And I'd be like, will you please tell Sade I said hi? You felt stupid because you couldn't see each other. It was like just really weird. So I don't know what it is. YouTube gets so weird and glitchy.
yeah.
And
Because that happened with Krista, I think. Krista and I couldn't see her.
I remember that.
Chat, and people would
Yep.
be saying hi, and I
Right.
would never be able to see her. Yeah.
Right. It was weird. It's just so weird. I don't know why that shit happens, but it's just weird. So if anything good happens and he says anything good, Dusty, we'll let you know. Oh no.
cheating like that. I mean, there was some shit going on, but it was very minor. It wasn't like really bad, like really bad. And then it's really sad to think that the community got more parted now than when people were fighting and it was just the pretzel community when shit would blow up. Like it got so toxic.
Let it go.
And
I
there's
know.
a fine line of how it got toxic. A lot of people don't
You.
realize what actually happened in the community
You.
because they weren't here, and how now it's all blown up.
Well, yeah, because you blew it up, Candy. All we did was try to help somebody we thought was one of your friends with some damn dogs. You know, come on. And oh man, no, 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 no. You went ballistic because, people were actually being cordial to us at Hoppers. Oh God, what a crime. So shut up.
Yeah.
We got a very nasty, vile live of it. And that was the last time we dealt with you. So again, there's another one. You ain't gonna dog walk nobody. You ain't never walked a dog in your life, and you certainly aren't gonna do it here.
No.
I'm a junkie because I smoke weed. That's interesting. So I guess the world pretty much smokes weed and they're all meth addicts.
Okay.
You're special. Very special. So anyway, no, not more than weed.
Oh, she must be talking to somebody in the chat.
Yeah, she had those trolls.
I was
That's where I go on that new shit. I probably am. Probably. Anything else you want to make fun of me for? Special person? Since we already know who you are, Pap Smear.
What?
Not me.
Ew. Somebody had. Oh.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people remember when Mukbang was on my panel a few months back. Oh, God. That was like 6 months ago.
Hey, Red Road. Good to see you, sweetheart.
Yeah,
Mukbang's been on your panel numerous times, Candy.
A lot, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I asked him a question on Twitter, but I really never went back to Twitter, and I don't think he ever went back to Twitter because he never saw it. But I asked him a question because there's a lot of things.
She's pausing, not me.
I'm gone because of real life. I don't sit here all day, every day, and wait for the next live to go up and the next live to go up. And
yes, you do.
And see what drama is going on. YouTube's
yeah,
boring.
you do, Candy. You don't miss a trick.
That's why I'm not here.
Uh-huh.
And when I have a minute, I go over to TikTok. I hate it here. I don't like it.
Well, then why are you here?
Anything else to say before I block you? Get your last words in.
Jesus Christ.
Don't
Did
let
I
the
hurt
food
your
hit you in the ass on the way
your
out.
leader's upset. Fucked up your little antennas. Goodbye.
She's blocking.
And you're always the same. Exactly the same. So anyway, everybody knows. I mean, even people that I talked to 4 years ago, I told them that there was some people on TikTok that I had talked to them that I was going to do some podcasts on them. Very well-known people that are well-known now because it's been 4 years. And I'm going to be doing those. And so if anybody wants to find me
on
TikTok, the best thing to do is go to the Candy Unfiltered Morgan channel. And if I like you, I'll put you in my private thing. And if not, the best way to find out when I'm going to be going live over there is I will put it up on that channel. So you'll just have to keep checking the channel to see if you want to watch the live streams. I don't know which one I'm going to be doing the the battles with, but the battles led to somebody on YouTube. Like literally, they begged me to help them, and I did.
Candy, you've been talking about this battle channel for the last year.
Well, this is what's confusing me. It's just like where they supposedly you get up on panel, they throw money at you. I'm like, what?
Well,
Okay.
no. Well, what
Sounds
little
like
I
a big ass
know
scam
is
to me.
it used to be like YouTube's debates, you know? What were they called? Where people would get up and yell at each other.
Kind of like the asylum.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, Rev was involved in it.
Oh no, that's the asylum's cool. I have no problem with Steve. I've watched his live a couple times, but yeah,
But it
no.
was that whole genre 4 years ago.
Gotcha.
And I can't remember what the community was called. Anyway, but this is the TikTok watered down version, and I guess TikTok you can gift like diamonds and little icons that are worth something.
Oh, okay. Well,
To
neat.
the best person that won the argument. And like I said, Kenny ain't gonna get anything because those kind of debate channels or argument channels are vicious. And calling somebody a cunt is not going to win you any arguments.
No.
So she's way over her head on that one.
And I'm going to be doing
blood sports. Thank you, little.
I'm going to be doing all my talking about law on TikTok. And if you're not there to screen record it, oh, bummer. And the thing is if I don't want you in my room, you're blocked. And if I just don't like the way your little icon looks, I'll block you. So it's going to be really hard to screen record me. Good luck.
No,
good luck because they're not up.
Screen recording you.
You can't go backwards and try to get the shit. So I've decided that all my drama is going to be done on TikTok.
Candy, we may not do that while you're actually live, but we sure can screen record, and we sure can do it after you're live.
Yeah.
And let's delete it.
Right. Right.
And we can do it live, but we can't back it up.
Right.
So.
Right. Hold up. I know. Everyone curtsy to the queen, please.
The other channel will be, like I said, open to everybody. If you hate my guts and you want to make some money on there, then hey, go up and make some money. But the thing is, it could bring you drama because the channel that I was watching and been watching has a lot of drama on there. A lot of drama. Like if you win money, then you're the biggest hater. If somebody helps you win money, then they're the biggest hater. And that led me back to
Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet.
Like literally, she put me in her drama. I don't know why. The fuck Law. Why do you keep doing that? And see, people think that I'm doing something to Law. That is farthest from the truth.
You are. Your dog.
And you guys can guess all you want, all the fuck you want.
Right, because we've covered this. I think you had Law up on panel. So
and until I put it out,
had her on twice.
Right.
You know, and
Candy, your jealousy showing. Green's not your color, honey.
No, and stop stalking people. It's kind of weird.
It's really weird.
Oh, nobody will find out the truth on that I'm not lying about anything. And that's why I don't do live streams. That's why I don't do reactions, because I've always been a person that will react from the beginning to the end. I always have receipts, and I've never ever once done it.
What
I know, huh?
You'll pardon me if I go,
exactly. Stop. Oh my goodness.
Until just recently in the last few years, and I just don't like doing it that way. That's not the way I do reactions.
Okay.
People can act like they're my hater all they want, but why do they keep following me?
Because you keep.
Why do you follow me?
Following you?
People are really obsessed with some people, like really obsessed with some people.
Huh?
That's why I couldn't handle being around it. It was Alana. I only came after Alana when she talked about me. There was times that Alana didn't talk about me for a really long time, but then
wow.
Huh?
I
I
She'd
need
want
a
to know where I
map.
was because Michael found out how Alana is by her going to that panel and trying to do that thing with Kim because she knew that I was going to go to that panel. She knew I was going to be there.
Wow.
What?
And see, that's why I'll always question Elaine. Always question Elaine.
Oh, Elaine's gone.
And
You
Michael
went back
knew
to your old
who
ways,
she would
Elaine.
not be named
You caught
was.
me
He
up in
knew
a
who
bunch
that
of
was.
shit.
I don't.
I come back, I'm fucking caught up with that Evo shit with the guy because you said that I blocked them or something when I didn't. I asked you a million times, don't fucking buddy me. I mean, don't mod me. I begged you not to mod me. I didn't want to be a mod 100 times, a million times. People heard me out loud.
What a burden. You couldn't have DM'd this person and say, can you take the wrench, please?
Well, and I think the reason a lot of people did was because, granted, yeah, she has lots of clone accounts out there. But nowadays, it was more important a couple years ago to be able to check because you couldn't, I mean, it was hard. Even mods couldn't check. You just kind of had to see how they were typing. And yeah, she had lots of clones. We've all had clones before. But now mods can check. So it takes 2 seconds to go check. And the reason to where a lot of people left her as a mod was so you knew it was her. So other than that, who cares? I remember this beef that she had that was Tifa and somebody else. I'm not even sure who it was. But, you know, the guy, they were just being guys. They were playing along, you know, and the chat encouraged it. Elaine's chat encouraged their behavior. And they were, you know, they were having fun with it. And it wasn't anything that was that bad. They were just messing around, having a good time with it. And the people that were there were feeding into it. So it led them to believe that it was okay. Well, you know, Candy comes charging in like she's God. And so, I don't like her behavior. I don't like this. I don't like that. And one of the guys owned her ass on a panel. And I thought it was fucking hilarious. I honestly don't remember who did it, but it, you know, they owned her ass. And she got all mad because, you know, heaven forbid that she got owned. And she does what she always does. She talks over you and then tries to deflect the conversation away. And she doesn't let you speak. So that's how she does shit. And they weren't going to have that shit. And, you know, you got owned there too. You got dog walked on that one and you didn't like it. You threw a fit about it. And, you know, you tried to throw your shit down with Elaine. And you only got that one lax one to block now. I caught you doing it. Block my ass. I don't care. And funny, that community now knows what a liar you were. So stop.
Well, everybody now knows.
Well, absolutely, yes. But,
You
you
know,
know,
so. But,
I
you
know,
know,
Michael. That was crazy. Oh, no.
come on, Candy. Let's get your
Then you
thoughts
do.
there. Whoop.
That's really a fucking sad thing.
It
And the
was
reason why
Kettle.
I'm asking you is because I was looking at the videos and I saw your comment about that you really liked my video and you liked the witty and funny part of it because they were crazy. And that's when I did good ones. Yeah. And you asked, when are you going to come back? When are you going to do them? I missed them. And the reason why, because you were brave enough to cross the line with Annie to come to my videos.
Now I'm lost. I don't know who she's
And you're the
talking
only
about
one I can
now.
ask because you were brave enough to cross the pretzel line to come to my live, but you're afraid to talk to me now
The
because you're
pretzel
afraid to cross
line?
the line.
The
And there's a lot
pretzel
of people
line.
like you, Pastor Pets,
That
but
like
you're
the
the only one that I
equator?
could call out because you have a paper trail that's so fucking thick that it's like still there. And I'm not being mean or rude. And you know I'm not. I'm trying to question why you want to sell me out like that. Like, I've done nothing to you. I've done nothing to a lot of people, to be honest. I would like somebody to actually give some proof of what I've done to them personally that has a beef with me now.
No, you
We
exactly
can
what
do that in 5 minutes if
listen.
you like.
I even have the lives where we're
Exactly. Yeah, that's
being
that take 2
absolutely
seconds. Yeah.
vitriolic at us. So
Yeah.
yeah, Candy, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually got an extra shout out once because,
A real
she
legit
did a
thing.
live. Well, let's talk about Kate before, and then she talked about
Oh,
me for 20 minutes and then went on to 4 hours to talk about stupid shit with somebody else. It's like, well, okay. Thank you. Whatever. You weirdo.
But see, I won't watch your shit. And I think everybody knows I don't watch shit because
yeah,
from the
yeah.
beginning of the
Everybody knows
time,
Candy.
I don't know, Kate has tried to pass me a million fucking links for so many dirt shit on me. And she
Huh?
knows I won't click it. I've never watched a shit channel of me ever because they clip something and it makes it look bad. And then,
See, she's
oh
talking
God, I
about
can't
all
believe
the
she said
Candy
that. But then
troll
they just clip
channels.
one word or something. Or like the other night, I didn't even realize it because that thing is so fucking old that he literally said, people said that I asked her something or something about the phone, but he called into a live because Hangout was getting ready to close down and there was no StreamYard. And that
What
was
is
like so many
Shannon
years
talking
ago
about?
that
I
was
have no idea.
the only way. I would never talk to him alone, and that was the only way I would talk was live in a live stream. And I even heard my
Talking about Mark?
Oh, I bet you the phone calls. She's trying to
Yes, that
deny
Emma
those phone calls. No. And they're all over. And those aren't new, Candy, because fan channels had those. Fans had a couple channels, and one of them was an archive channel, and all that shit was on his archive channel. I think he had to juggle some stuff around. So yeah, and then the other one that was a master at archiving Candy was Luna Lovegood.
Yep.
So shout out to Luna because
myself saying
Oh
had
yeah,
stuff.
that was some messed up shit. Yep.
Alex, which is a girl, and I answered the question, and I don't know why I'd answer a question if I was on the phone with Mars. But anyway, how about whatever you want? And then
She is Thunder Rain.
I really thought about this really hard.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Annie.
And I would like to do 2 podcasts because I know, well, I don't know for sure because when Mukbang was on my piano, there was a lot of things that was said that was he validated a lot of stuff. I didn't even know that he was going to say it or anything. And I was like, wow, like, oh yeah, okay, thanks.
Okay. Is this like 5 years ago? What?
Because I don't want to. And why are you back? I could have blocked you. Yes, I'm going to do a podcast, and I'm not going to do it until the summer. I have it
Do a
all
podcast.
ready. I have a mic and a brand new computer, which I just took out of the box the other night. That's why it wouldn't work because I had updated everything. It's a brand new computer just out of the box. And I'm not going to do the podcast until I'm ready for it.
Okay.
I'm going
Fine
to do
for
it
you.
like a real one, like not a fake one, not a little petty, like a little live stream. It's going to be a podcast.
I want her definition of a podcast.
And it's going to be something that I prepare to do.
Mm-hmm.
And what? That was Stiff Richard and Kettle. That and I think Kettle's the one that put the smack down on her ass that day on a panel. I was like, ooh, I like these guys. They saw through her right
Well,
away.
Papsner, you totally just told me who you were right out loud without even having to take 10 people in line and figure out which one you were.
Huh? Oh, good
So
Lord.
anyway, if anybody would like to ask me anything, because there's a
Nope.
lot of people that have a beef with me,
Nope.
and the thing is they don't even. You know what? I really don't think that they, till this day, they don't know why I have a beef with them.
Well, that's probably
Not
true
one
because
person
you're
knows why
so
I have a
fucking
beef with them.
cryptic, nobody knows.
Yeah, only Candy
Why? Because I
knows.
wasn't fighting with them.
Oh,
No,
really?
tell
Good
You
us.
guys
old
came
me.
to me. Let's not forget you went to Mary's live.
I never went
You're
to
like,
Mary's
Candy,
ever.
guess what? Alana's over there, because I was on a break and I just got back. Like, oh my God, you know Alana's over there?
Who said that?
I don't know, but I did
And like I said
get
the other night, you had to
a
go on that.
screenshot because she wasn't supposed to be on the internet, and I got a screenshot of her. A screenshot? God, a screenshot of her donating under her own account a super chat to Mary. I'm like, well, that
Yeah,
might come
I
in
remember
handy.
that. I
Yeah.
do. I
And
do.
other than that, I didn't know. And now, and again, when we modded for her a long time ago, Mary's Place was a mod for her too. She was in her live streams. And that's where some of that stuff started breaking down. And we just kind of wandered off because we weren't interested in any of that stuff. It was her beef. I'm not going to get up in your beef. And that's what it was. Candy, you do not know how to run a Discord. You don't. I had to make the pretzel Discord with Diz because you were clueless. You didn't know how. So Diz made it. I came in. She made me a co-manager, and you were a manager. And we were adding people that you wanted to talk to, that you wanted to have interactions with. So that's how the pretzel Discord got even started. And when Leafy made his Discord, we were invited, ma'am. Leafy invited us to go to that Discord. And it was when you first made it, you didn't know what the fuck you were doing. It was the blind leading the blind. Now, Leafy stepped in and took over and made the some of the channels and that kind of stuff in there, but you had no clue. We were invited to go in that Discord. We joined. Nobody was really active in it that much because, for one thing, and this was brought up the other day, because you don't know what you're doing. You had vanishing chat on. So if you while you were in there, you could see the conversation. But if you left and came back, the previous conversations were no longer visible. And they were to you because you were a manager in the Discord. And you got in a huff and a puff because we were in there. And you got so mad you left. Everybody else was in this fucking Discord and you left. So, oh well. Nobody was.
Oh, well, I was shit talking her in there anyway. So.
Oh, now see, I missed that because I really wasn't in there that much.
Yeah.
And and it's a little bit of
I was so mad
shame.
at her that I didn't care if she was looking at it. I just.
Right. Yeah. So we were invited to go to Leafy's. So she acts like, all these mean people came charging in on her and it was supposed to just be for her and Leafy. Well, then why were you putting the links out for people to join? Dummy. So don't even go there. I think I was in that Discord for a month and went, I know none of these. I don't really know what's going on. We're not following any of this bullshit. And because
most
I'm
of those
sorry,
guys in there were gamers anyway, so a lot of the talk was game related. And okay, I made fun of Candy. I'm going
right, and I left because I'm like, okay, this is pointless for me to be there because we weren't. She got mad too because we weren't following the drama with Mary's Place, and that she was trying to expose and do this and do that. And it's just like, no, I wanted no part of it. I didn't know what she was talking about. We were already dealing with another wackadoodle. And it's just like, no, I'm good. And so we kind of just wandered away. I think we would pop in from time to time and say hello and do with this and do that. But other than that, we pretty much wandered off. And that was the end of it. I mean, it wasn't like there was some big crisis or fight or anything like that. We just were disinterested and we wandered away.
Yeah, so it wasn't a big deal.
The Discord of Leafy's. That
Yeah.
Leafy was going to try to put everything together in a pretty little package because I had the stuff and he had the stuff, and he was going to try to figure out how to put it all together, and I was going to try to figure out how to put mine together, and we were going to put all the stuff up and just like make it all make sense. And like I said the other day, you guys want drama, you want clout so fucking bad that you're licking everybody's dick.
Whoa,
Everybody.
girlfriend, don't be
Can't get
nasty
the
with
next
me. Oh,
No.
hell no. Hell
The
no.
only dicks being licked around here are by you, Candy.
Thank you, bitch. I will come for you. No, and you said this a long time
Fucking-
ago that you never wanted to mess with me. Trust me, you don't now. Because I'm a mean bitch now, remember?
A cunt bag.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one in
Done.
charge of the fucking
Somebody
jacket.
told me that people were trying to get money for a mic and shit. I'm like, that's pretty sad.
Hi, Pam.
Is there a
Nice.
Pam in the house?
Pam is here.
Pam.
Yes.
And you guys want to make fun of me for a stair stepper. You're laughing at me because I want to better myself because I have a gym in my home.
Oh, here we
Who
go.
cares?
Everybody knows
Here
that
we
I used
go.
to live stream fucking 5 days a week
I got a
Before
gym
I
5
went to
minutes
work
away. I
to entertain
go.
myself.
Okay.
to work out for 2.5 hours every fucking day.
2.5
In a
hours,
black
people.
screen.
I have live streams of it. People came
Yeah,
on my
black
live and
screen. Put 'em
entertained
up.
me while I was working
Put
out
them up.
in my gym
Put
that
'em
I
up.
have. It's my gym
Nobody cares.
that I work
Nobody
out.
Emma.
cares. Nobody cares.
I love working
Hey,
out.
Emma. Good to see you,
When
sweetie.
I moved
Looking
to New
forward
York,
to tomorrow. Please put
those 2
Emma's link
years,
in again.
I didn't get to work out. I didn't
Oh
get
my
to work out,
God.
so I felt like shit.
I could have a
was
gym in
really
my
feeling
home
like-
too if I wanted. I don't.
I just felt like shit. I wasn't eating right.
Oh, you
Good
poor
for
thing.
you. God. An extended stay place,
Animal
not have a good
cruelty.
vending machine? What?
What are you talking about?
We're looking forward to your
Who are you
drive
talking to?
tomorrow, Emma.
Thoughts on animal cruelty? Damn, Kate, who are you talking to?
Oh, she called you Kate a pet groomer again.
Somebody a cat killer?
Oh.
I know.
Well, it's not like there's anything wrong with being a pet groomer. There's not, but I wasn't because I was not trusted with clippers. Trust me. No.
No, you're a pet sitter and
Thank
dog
you.
walker.
Right.
I don't know why they're flexing groomer.
I'm a critter caregiver. Hey,
Yeah.
you never took care of a cougar, so fuck off. I did.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome.
I bet it was.
It was.
Isn't she like a groomer person that babysits animals?
Okay. That was just my little side thing to give me some pocket money so I wasn't bored, Candy. Oh, well.
Well, that's
I had
sad.
fun.
May it rest in peace.
What is
Don't
she
cats have
telling the
9
rest
lives and they can come back to haunt you?
What? Oh, there were some trolls. Okay. there
Oh,
were
by the
trolls.
way,
Yeah.
I was trying to
Amanda,
figure
if
this
you're
out.
listening, I left a message for you in Discord how you can get your how you can get your TikTok back without an app. You don't need the app. I tested it for you.
Amanda,
Don't click
do
on
not
nothing.
listen to anything Candy says.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
Instruct you to do. Please find somebody like Emma or Hatman or anybody else but Candy. Please
Right. And
do that.
Crap, Michael, any of those guys. Yeah, because she knows nothing what she's talking about. Nothing. And besides, Amanda doesn't need your advice, Candy. Amanda, like I said earlier, has more subscribers than you do. So Amanda's
Same with
doing
Kim.
just fine.
Yeah, Kim doesn't need your influence or your advice either. Shut up.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Dusty. There was I'm not going to read the names in the chat, but she had a couple
Oh
trolls in
yeah.
there that we're familiar with. So that's exactly what they're doing, trolling. And I think probably I would hope Candy would have figured that out. I'm she's not that stupid, but hey, again, I'm sorry, you never know. But yeah, good Lord.
I had one tablet that did not have TikTok in it at all, nothing of TikTok. And I opened up TikTok and I was able to watch TikTok and get on my channel. So I left you a little voice clip so you could maybe understand. And I said, if you don't understand, I can voice you through it in Discord so you can get back on there. Because I know it's like probably crazy that you can't get back on there. So I wanted to help you. So I was like, I Googled it to see how I could get it on because I used to use it back in the day. I'd sign in and use it. So I felt bad because every time I came back from a break, I had a bunch of videos of yours and I would always get them, you know, because I was friends with you. So I would get the videos up. But I saw when I came back, I didn't see anything from you. And I'm like, holy shit. And then you told me that you deleted it. So, yeah, that's like sad that, Amanda, did you think it was really going away? I was like, I'm not deleting this app. They're going to delete it. But it did get deleted on my one tablet. When you get back to TikTok, you'll see my video that I did put out a warning because TikTok does delete you. The app will be gone, and it's really scary.
Yeah, she does.
My tablet tried to do an update, and the update didn't work, and it took the app away. The app's gone. It took the app away. You cannot open it. And if you go to my TikTok channel, you see the message that I got, and it deleted TikTok. So don't think that you can't get it deleted. And if you can't afford $6,000 for somebody's old phone, seriously, turn your updates off. Do not let your phone update, because if your phone tries to update on TikTok, you're going to lose it. You will lose it. Turn your updates off. I couldn't believe I tried to get onto my tablet and it was gone. The update deleted it.
Clutching
it says here's a link. You can find another app to watch. I'm like, what? And it says it's not going to come back. And there's this big long speech that it gives you that it's not going to come back. There's no updates until things are done.
Of course, Dusty, I don't blame you.
But it's sad.
Yeah, I know.
And why do you think I can't do a podcast? Like, how hard is it? You just have to buy the right equipment and set up and program your computer and your mic and everything to make it work. Like, how hard is it? I mean, I just have to have time to figure it all out. I'm not stupid. I've just never put my head to it. Never done all that.
Mm-hmm.
My reactions were just playing the receipts and doing it and not making anything fancy, but I'm changing that. For me, I'm just changing it. But I still trying to figure out why you'd make fun of me for working out. Do you not understand? Like, you need to work out? Like, if you fucking sit on a goddamn motherfucking couch all day and fucking wait for the next live to come on, then you're gonna fucking, like, you're gonna get sick. Like, do you not understand that you need to be healthy? Mm-hmm. Especially if you don't eat healthy, you still got to work out. Like, if I don't eat healthy, which a lot of times I do, but if I don't, then I work out but I didn't do it for 2 years. Like, I slacked on it and it made me feel like shit. I felt like I was dragging, and I didn't like the feeling. So I'm going to do experiment. Okay, so this is what I'm going to be doing on TikTok.
Oh, God.
I talked to Amanda about it. I think she thought I was joking. I want to get hey Austin, how you doing? Are you still going live?
Austin, run away, save yourself.
Hold on, Austin, you made me want to take a hit. Hold on.
Okay. That makes sense.
We're having a marijuana moment here.
I guess so. Oh, well, I know exactly, Thunder. That's why I go to the gym. I mean, hey.
Let me just bump this up here.
Dislike her any
Thank
more
you.
than I already do. I don't like her. She knows I don't like her. I know that she's shady. She's another one that follows me.
Who? Nobody follows you, Candy.
Oh, well, a minute ago you said something about, oh, you're talking about not Kate Waxlover. I thought you were talking about Kate Waxlover. I thought, I can't imagine Kate Waxlover killing a cat. I don't
You're
like
right. I
Kate
wouldn't.
because of what she's done to me.
What?
Because I've
Kate
done nothing to
Waxlover's
Kate.
done
Kate
nothing
come after
to
me
you,
first.
Candy.
But
No, I
I
did
can't
not, ma'am.
imagine.
Try again. Prove it. Put
So
it up,
you're talking
Candy.
about Kate Waxlover then? I mean,
Fucking
you're
nut
talking
job.
about, damn it, Kate.
Oh, it's our trolls.
damn
Yes,
Kate.
they can't decide who was
She posted her
the
own
nurse, who
address.
wasn't the nurse.
She doxed her. No, she.
No,
I'm sorry.
She
she's
didn't.
nuts. Oh, hey, there's the pap smear of cream cheese. Nice account. Yeah, you're right. Neither Kate would hurt an animal. I know. And I know. What is it with this? It's damn Kate.
Yes.
It's not damn it, Kate. It's damn Kate. And
There
both
she
of us
is.
are extraordinarily awesome women. So come at me, bro. Come at me. Just because we exposed a drunk and they didn't like it, get with the program, Candy. So, yeah, at least I think she figured out that those were trolls. But you know who, again? It's just an account. Isn't it, Pap Smear? It's just an account.
Mm-hmm.
So, get over it, Candy. So, no, we exposed a drunk. The drunk didn't like getting exposed. And it is what it is. There's way more to the story than anybody knows except for a handful of us. And that's probably how it'll stay. Unless, you never know. But for now, that's how it is. And like I said, we sat on all that information for a long time because we had to. Just like you were salty, Candy, because Mukbang told us to not tell you anything about his court case. Because loose lips sink ships. And you can't keep your mouth shut about anything. And he told us back when all this was going on, don't tell Candy anything. So we didn't, because we
Yes.
know how to keep our mouths shut. That's exactly. If someone comes to me and says, hey, please keep this between us. For one, I would anyways. And for two, I'm fucking old. 20 minutes later, I fucking forget. That's why I have screenshots, because I can go back and remind myself of what the fuck it said. So, again, don't go there with me. I am the best secret keeper ever. Ever. And, even my nieces and nephews come to me and go, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Why are you so awesome, Aunt Kate? Well, it's because, for one, I'm not your parents. But don't push me either. And they know. Most of them are older now, but they knew back then that if you're pulling some shit that you aren't supposed to do, because I was always, hey, if you can't drive, if you get in a situation you're uncomfortable, call me. I don't care what time it is. I will come and get you. No questions asked.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it goes. But if I found out that you're keeping something that could harm you, harm someone else, or just be an all around really bad thing, I gave you 24 hours to fess. You had 24 hours to tell who you need to tell, or I would. I was sometimes unpopular. Didn't have to do it very often because they knew.
No. Same.
But that's how you do. So I have always been, if you want to tell me something, I'm not telling anybody. It's not my place to tell anybody else's business. So no, I don't know. And the ladies that I'm in this Discord with, they're all the same way. Nobody is going to say shit. Nobody. So
See, I thought you were talking about.
I'm sorry, Kate. I cut you
no,
off.
no, it's okay. I was done. I'm just over her stupidity.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about.
Hey, Jezebel.
Hey, Jezebel. Oh my God! Come on.
Wait a minute. Wait.
There we go. Okay.
Damn it, Kate exposed Annie Janny. How the fuck did that thing? How did that coin flip? What?
Well,
you guys know I've been
pretending not
you better
to know.
Catch up, Candy. Catch up.
No, this shit. Damn. Annie Janny's been a liar with Chad. Her fucking the whole time she's been here. Her and fucking Chad. Chad. I'm gonna get you, Annie.
Funny,
Me and Chad gonna come after you. Angie. You better watch it. Me and Chad.
Well, that hasn't
Who's
changed
someone?
much.
Well, I've always promised, damn it, Kate, and Lynn and Vero, that when I'm ready and I'm done with my house, because I want to sit here and smell all the new paint and shit. Like, I'm tired of this going back and forth and shit. And I'm just up in the air.
Take a toke.
Okay, so who are you then, Annie J. Kitcher? Wait, one of you're both telling on each other? How the fuck does that work?
That's pretty good. They probably were. I love it.
Wait, yesterday I said you were MT.
Along for the ride.
No, I said MT was empty. There was a name called MT that was MT, and I said, "This is you, MT. Come up." Oh my God! Don't sidetrack me. I want to finish my story here. Fuck.
I went back and caught some of that conversation, and that was him.
It was, eh?
So, oh yeah, and he told on himself big time, because that was a whole conversation that we had in DMs over the phone call, over she who shall not be named's death, or fake death. And who put the number in the chat? Who did what? Who did this? There were so many people got accused. Well, later on, he tried to flip that shit on me. I'm like, oh, hell no, sir. You know I have screenshots of all of it, of who put what in the live stream that day. And you know it was not me. So that's how I know it's you. So again, nice try. And maybe, perhaps, you shouldn't have admitted it to someone else that's who you were trolling as. Bad form, sir. So past behavior predicts future behavior, sir. So come at me, little bitch. I don't care. You're old news. And your trolling sucks because you give yourself away every time. Oops. Because you were the only one that had that conversation with me. So no.
If I know you, how long have I known you? Oh, okay. Oh, are you the Corby name or whatever the name was? You should give me credit for that, people. I've always blocked that name, even though Kate ran in the room and blocked that name. I already did it that one day, like years ago. I've been blocking it ever since, and you should be proud that I blocked it, not fucking let it stay in the room. But I felt bad because I was trying to block it so motherfucking fast because I think it's rude when people dox each other like that. I blocked Nova. And it was really rude that I blocked Nova. I'm not laughing, but I'm like, everybody's like, oh my God, you got Nova. I'm like, no. And I did. And then the other person sat there and I'm like, oh my God, I don't even have a mod. I have 350 people that are.
And that's obtuse, pick one. Better go look it up. I know that was a big word.
Or blocked. I don't know how they got blocked. I must have had a rogue mod before I left the first time, but I blocked all the mods.
Oh
That's
my
why
God.
Nova wasn't a mod when it came.
You wouldn't have rogue mods if you were picky on who you
Well,
had
and
mods.
And she just threw him under the bus too.
Yeah.
Because that account's been around for that long. Because that account popped up right when somebody got their little fifis hurt and left. So, and they were the only one in the Discord that knew that information.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. And again, you threw yourself under the bus again by coming in and saying exactly what you said, because you and I were the only one that had that conversation. Oops again. And if you want me to, I'll put it up. I used to be very, very funny about showing screenshots because I thought, yeah, that's, unless I really have to, I don't do that, especially when they're from DMs, because a DM is a private thing. So I have very funny reservations about that. But when it comes to certain people, not anymore, because they're going to lie about me. I must show the truth. You have to know that. You have to know that. Because I am a mean head girl bitch.
I take everybody off when I leave,
so
because I don't know what goes on with my channel.
Yeah, you're right. You
but
don't.
Anyway, I was explaining about the freeze dryer.
Freeze dryer?
I feel like I'm in the motherfucking Twilight Zone, or I smoked the wrong shit. Why is all this shit happening?
Dehydrator. Oh, okay. Okay.
You're saying Kate Waxlover was a nurse, or Kate? Damn it, Kate! Can you spell it out for me really easily? Because I feel like I have ADD.
You do.
Just to make it clear, it's damn Kate. That's the nurse.
Thank you. And she's never lost her license. You idiots. So oops again.
Out there to troll and make
exactly. Kate. And and it's funny too, because somebody got a screenshot or stuff sent to them that the information was wrong, which I think is hilarious. And they're still going to die on that hill that it wasn't wrong. It was wrong because I looked it up myself. So yes, it was wrong. And the other one was decided by a board inquiry. I wonder how that happens, drunkie. How does that happen? That's because yours was snagged, ma'am, with your 8 pages of record.
I should end this live.
Yeah, you should. No, I'm just going on about
because you know what?
Record.
I worked last night, and then people from TikTok asked me for information, and I gave it to them. And I'm so fucking tired right now that I feel like I'm not even watching a live stream, because I'm like, who? I know you're not talking about Kate Waxlover, because Kate Waxlover doesn't have. Oh, you're talking about Damn It Kate, because yes, I remember Damn It Kate had its line. Can you say Damn It Kate or Kate Waxlover? Okay. So you are spelling it out for me. Okay, Kate Waxlover information was released.
No,
by who?
Exactly.
Who did all this releasing?
Nobody released my information.
Can somebody?
No. No. Keep trying, but no. And that was so funny because the troll is stupid too. That tells me a lot. Drunk. You got your information wrong too. Because again, it's no secret. I've said it before 100 times. If you watch enough live streams, you've heard me say, I don't have biological children. I've never had a biological child. I'm sorry. It just wasn't in my cards. I'm old enough now that I'm like, okay, but I got lots of nieces and nephews, and that's fine with me. So it just didn't happen for me. I didn't have a fit or cry over it. It's just one of those things. And I've been married for decades to the same person.
I know. You're pretending.
And people, I know, and I love that too, because people, no, they've never heard him. How come we've never heard him? Well, right now I'm upstairs. Okay. I'm upstairs hanging out in the girl cave. If I'm up here, it's the girl cave. If he's up here, it's the boy cave. He has his garage. Trust me, people. Oh my God. Oh, I'm going to be evil. I'll tell everybody my evil plan because they're mean to me. I am very meticulous, and people have watched long enough know this about me as well. I'm extremely meticulous. I have a place, everything is in its place. And I have family and my husband that think it's funny to move shit around and see how long it takes for me to notice. And boom, I noticed very quickly. So no, you can't mess with me. Now, I told hubby, if you keep messing with my stuff, I'm going to go out and rearrange your garage. Boom.
Yeah.
How are you going to feel, sir? And he looked at me. His eyes got all wide. He goes, "You wouldn't do that." And I said, "Oh, yes, sir, I would." Oh, yes, sir, I would. So, yes. So, no, he's downstairs watching TV. So, plenty of people have heard him before. Maybe not on a live stream, but they've heard him behind the scenes when we're chatting and doing other stuff in voice. So, yes, people have heard him before. So, that it is what it is. So, you can believe it or not. I don't really care. He doesn't care either. So, okay.
Okay.
Somebody give me a really big news update because I'm like so lost.
Exactly, Thunder. It just didn't happen for me. It's like, okay. I mean, hey, it is what it is.
Happened for me either, but
Right.
it was a choice.
Right.
I baked
Right.
up
And
my nieces and nephews, and got it out that way, and that way I don't
thank
have to
you.
pay for anything.
Exactly. And the cousins. Oh my God. Because and Emma can relate. Emma is Sicilian. I'm just an Italian little mutt. I'm half Italian, half Irish, and that makes me very scary. It's a very scary combination. Trust me, my husband, I've seen him out in public, no less, and things happen, and I've seen the man take 2 steps back and go, "Oh fuck, here it comes," because I'm just as opinionated in real life too, folks. So yes, I've seen him step back and go, "Oh shit." So I've even had some interesting Thanksgivings too, by the way. But hey, so there's that.
That's
So
okay. All up baby smell.
I
They puke,
know.
they shit, they tease,
Exactly. I
drool.
know. And I got that out of my system babysitting nieces
Yeah,
and
yeah.
nephews. And boy, that you take that first diaper off, that's the coat of many colors. You're like, what the hell have you been eating? It's like, what? Oh
What
my
the
God.
kind that before Pampers got really good, it would sort of just leak.
Oh my, yes. Oh my, yes. And
And you
so,
have not lived until you had a toddler have diarrhea in the bathwater. Because I want
oh,
you to think about that for a minute and how you clean that up.
exactly. Exactly. It's an adventure for sure. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've had tons of fun with nieces and nephews and stuff, hey. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I would not change it for the world. But that's just, in between my first marriage was longer and I was married to a flyboy and I even gave somebody their homework. I don't know if they did their homework or not, but I gave you a list. Gave you a list. And then the next relationship kind of took a little bit longer because once once bitten, twice shy, people trust me. It took a long time for me to go, okay, again, So, so yes, by then it was just like, oh, damn, I'm too old for this shit. So I'm like, okay, I'm too old. That ship sailed and we took vacations instead and we have pets. So there's that.
Exactly. But that's what we're for. We are the designated cat ladies.
Oh, absolutely. And I was
Yeah.
the designated babysitter. I mean, if somebody needed a babysitter, they'd be like, "Can you do it?" I'm like, "Okay. All right. I will. Can they live downstairs?" It's like all good. So yeah, I mean that's just what it is. and it's not that big of a thing. Yeah, they are. It's like Parody Guy said, it's overrated, especially when they're all similar. And it's just like, oh my God, I remember my one nephew. That kid went through shoes, I swear to God, every couple months. I'm like, dude,
They
your
have a nasty
feet.
habit of growing. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. And I'm sorry, the people on some part of my family are very, very tall. And it was funny too because the doctor's he's meeting with one of my sisters and her husband and their son, and they're talking about how tall he's going to be, and the doctor's just kind of looking at her husband like, huh, how's this going to happen? And they're like, because they think this kid's going to be like 6'6". Well, and he's like, you haven't met my wife yet. It's like, yeah, I have a sister that's 6 feet tall, so yeah. I mean, I'm 5'8". I'm like the low end on the totem pole there. So it is what it is. So yeah. I mean, it's just like, come on. Big families can be fun, and then big families can definitely be interesting. So it is what it is.
True enough.
Telling the people that will go over to TikTok because they like me and they want to talk to me.
Good, they can have you, Candy. My blessing. You don't have to mute. You can I'll just talk over.
Come out so strong with that thing first thing. Damn.
I think she mutes to have a toke. Yeah.
No, probably.
Are people fighting with Annie too? God damn.
We are?
How many fights are there? That's a lot of fucking fights. Damn.
I'm not fighting with anybody.
Annie, Janny, damn it, Kate, and
Stop pretending you don't know anything about it, you idiot.
Oh, I know. She does. She knows everything.
Munching Annie?
There is too many Annies and Kates. I'm sorry.
There is. Actually.
I apologize.
How did all that take place? How did that boat float? Like, how did that even happen?
Oh my God.
The ship sailed. The ship sailed.
Annie was friends with all them because she's the one that made fun of my stairs effort too. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, really? So the whole circle of all those people are fighting?
Nobody is fighting.
That's
nobody.
Like, weird. I wonder what happened.
Have we called a few people out lately? Sure have. But no, I'm not fighting with anybody.
Nope.
I'll sure call your ass out, but no, that's it. Like Barb, you idiot. We'll get to her later.
So I guess you people
sorry.
And just sit back here and make your little bit of, live streams or whatever you're going to do. Literally, I've talked about this for like 2 years, but I've tried to figure out how to get the best deal because it's really expensive. And there's a guy on TikTok that says that you need to do not a freeze dryer, a dehydrator, and learn how to do that.
Okay,
Nita, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know anybody's information to look up, but I'm not sure who I'm looking up.
Okay, I'm lost again. Don't worry, folks. Maps will be provided later. I guess.
She is exhausting.
Oh, I know. I had a headache an hour ago.
I don't know Annie Jenny's location.
I mean, this obsession she has with TikTok is concerning.
I've never paid attention to her location at all. Even when she was fighting with the other person. But I don't really care about Annie Jenny because Annie Jenny's like, I lost interest in Annie Jenny right after that prison cook-off. That's where I'm like, and see, Annie Jenny's just so petty that she thinks it.
I forgot about that. How ironic.
That was Alana was in the middle of her trouble.
That's pretty good. Yes. I guess
has
so,
something
Michael.
to do with the super chat.
Oh.
That she gave Mary and Dougie West. Annie Jenny thinks that I don't like her because of Dougie West and Mary, and that has nothing to do with it.
What, didn't Dougie pass away anyways?
Nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he did too a while back.
Well, the dehydrated stuff, the guy on TikTok before he freeze dried it, and it's really good money. But he said if you do the dehydrator, you use those, like I'm going to dehydrate stuff that I'm going to use or my family will use that I could give to them until I figured it out. And like if you like do like green onions or like fruit or anything like that, like if you're doing strawberries, you get those little, like those bags that you seal, you know, like
a
I don't
food
know what you call
saver.
them, but I have a black one and it seals the bag and then it can stay like forever. It
Food
stays
saver?
hydrated. Like I can take a picture of some stuff. I have banana peels that I hydrated like a year ago and they're still in the bag.
Banana
Yeah.
peel?
But you
Huh?
use the dehydrator and figure that out. And right now, sourdough is the biggest.
Don't do that. With
Heads up,
banana
Candy.
peel.
You hydrate the banana part, not the peel, sweetie. The peel you throw in the garbage. The banana part you can dehydrate or do whatever you want to it. But I freeze mine and throw them in the blender and make ice cream out of them. Like, hey, it's good.
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
no calories. Love that.
Well, there's calories, but they're not big calories.
Well, no, yeah, and it's decent. It's natural sugar fruit. It's it's fruit.
Money market on TikTok. Like sourdough right now is the biggest fad. And doing the dehydration makes you understand like the process of like fruit and stuff like that and what you need to learn before you become a freeze dryer, because freeze drying candy and stuff like that, that's a little different. You can't really freeze dry chocolate. Chocolate doesn't freeze dry like other candy. So you have to learn all that stuff. And I guess you learn it the best way from a dehydrator first.
I'll
So
just
I'm
run
following
to
the guy on
Amazon and
TikTok.
get what
I don't
I
even know
want.
Yeah.
his name. I'm just sub to him and I just go to his channel every time I go there and look at his stuff. And
Whoop.
it's really interesting to like see the process of it.
Thank God,
And then
Michael's gonna
I was
worry.
talking to Amanda. And
Huh?
I thought that Michael said he doesn't eat the peels, and I was going to worry about him if he did.
Yeah, that shit's got poisons in it.
and I said that I was gonna now see there's a lot of people hurting on TikTok. They invested a lot of money and they don't know if they're gonna survive because
Whoa. That was weird.
What, did you just cut off?
No. Is that better?
I don't hear anything.
I'm
I don't hear her now. She probably got mad and private in life. That would surprise me. Oh no. Would not surprise me. Olap says you're echoing, Glory B. Oh, she went out and came back, so I'm here. But it's welcome to the Waxy Show. Hey, how is everybody doing? This is why I'm a co-host, because I don't know shit. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, weird. Well, it's as far as I know, I'm up here by myself. I don't even see Glory's icon. Jeez, I don't see her up here, Michael. Get glasses.
Hey,
Now you're back.
Yeah, but I'm still
The
echoing.
audio dehydrated. Might have.
Weird.
Knit 1, purl 2. I don't know. I'm not a crocheter either. I know. It's boomer hour now.
Hey.
What? It is. Hey, Michael was there right next to me when I chiseled the wheel, so he has absolutely no excuse. None whatsoever. He was right there. I think he was actually in charge of the third tablet with Moses, but we all know how that worked out. I think he tripped and fell. Am I echoing too now? Yes, you did, Michael. Thank you. No, I don't have anything open, just my, whatever the link. She probably gave me a weird link.
Hey, stop it.
Stop it.
You did. You probably gave me a weird link. And he only takes one vitamin. Not me. Good God. B12, vitamin D, calcium. Fucking hell. God. I'm going to need a pill thing here pretty soon. That sucks. Oh, they say that you are echoing through me. Should I go out and come back?
Oh,
Oh,
okay, you try
you
it.
try it.
All right.
Oh, well, isn't that fun? Damn. Hey. Let's not abuse the elderly, please. No, I didn't have any earbuds. I just had my mic. Okay, she's back. Hang on. Hello.
Boomer testing. 1, 2, 3.
There, I think we're back.
Yeah, see, Olap said I sound great. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Neener.
Everyone's good now. Great. Okay. I think I have to go and find
Oh,
Candy
now
again.
I'm getting blamed. First they sounded great. Now I'm getting blamed. Meanie.
Well, sooner.
I'm going to my corner. Okay, I'm done. It was short-lived. I'm done.
Okay. So
Do we need Jeopardy music now?
let's skip against the
I could go. And great, Olaf's going to clip that. Give it to Emma. Parkour. I'll say it for Discord.
Oh no, Kate.
That was so funny, though. I'll never forget that. Poor Emma. She's like, what am I supposed to be doing? She's going, nay. It's like, no, that's not what they want. They want the...
Yeah, Candy sounds fat.
I mean, you gotta go for the workouts in the black screen. I'm sorry. That was classic. It really was. Classic move.
God.
Okay, and the other thing is, like I said before, the line committee came in and said their little troll shit that I literally said was troll shit. I'm gonna take all the live streams that I have, because literally I had some really good live streams, and I had some interesting live streams, and I had some fight. And I just like to know, I do not remember going on a live stream with Annie. It says a year ago, but it's got to be 2 years ago, because I wasn't here a year ago. But I don't remember going on a live stream with her, because ever
Take a
since
breath, Candy.
Hey, yeah, I was just gonna put some grammar in there too.
Holy shit!
Situation.
Take a breath.
And you're not going to put anything together. Come on now.
I know. I mean, no.
I didn't talk to her, so I don't know what happened. There was a live stream, but it says from a year ago, but it probably hasn't clicked into the 2 years yet. And I'm like, and I haven't listened to it, but I'm like, when did I have a live stream? I was on her live stream when I said I wanted to end the fight. And then Jules fucked that up. But then there was a
Jules
live
didn't fuck
stream.
anything up.
I do not remember the live stream. I do remember a live stream where I said to Annie, I kept muting her because she was getting rude to me. But that one, that's not even on this account.
Candy, you're
I still have to listen
confused.
to it. I don't.
She's confused. If she's talking about the live stream to where everybody had made some sort of condition of peace, and her and Jules were on a panel. Now, Jules, rightly so, had a problem with Munching because Munching did a no-no. And this, I'm sorry, I'm going to out it. I don't care. You know, she was having a members only, and she saw Jules over in Candy's live. So she called her, and Jules did not know that she didn't get her, so she left her a voicemail. So Jules called her back, and Jules had no idea that Annie was playing her for a members only, their conversation. And after that, that's kind of when I stepped away and took a little bit of a side eye and thought, yeah, that wasn't very cool. So yeah, she had a problem with that. And then with that panel, they were together on panel. All Munching did, and like I said, I will defend someone if they really didn't do anything wrong. All Munching did was come in and go, hey, just came over to say hi and give you a thumbs up. Jules flipped out.
Yeah.
And, you know, Candy didn't do anything about it. Candy should have muted Jules. Don't get me wrong, because I adore Jules, but Jules shouldn't. It wasn't her live stream. She didn't have a place, but Candy didn't handle that correctly. She should have muted Jules and said, "Hey, let's just be cool here," you know, and because she wasn't causing any trouble.
Candy can't handle a chat, and she can't handle you know, conflict on her channel.
Well, and she laughed about it.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't go over well. So there. But, you know, that's the only fault Jules had. Jules really, you know, and Jules apologized for it later. You know, so again, Candy, you don't remember shit correctly. I mean, don't even go there. You're not remembering that right. And that's what I got in trouble for that shit. That's the first time she went after me. That's the first time you went for me, Candy. Is all I did was you had come back. You hadn't been around for a long time. A lot of people were, you know, wandering in saying hello. I popped in and said hello. And you mentioned Jules first. And all I said was, oh, I miss Jules. Man, you reamed me a new ass. I even confronted you behind the scenes and said, I do not know what you're talking about, because all I said was I miss Jules. So I didn't do shit to you. And then you wanted to talk about me for 20 minutes on another live stream, and then you wandered off into Candyland like you normally do, and I let it go. Well, and then I let it go until you went after me and Glory over some puppies and a live stream. So, my ass.
Yeah, a little psychotic break there. I just wanted to pop in and say thank you to Truth and Dan Kate for being members for 7 months. Woot, woot, woot.
Yes. And lecture that little Stuart Little, Kate.
And Olap, Jules was part of Munchie's group for a long time.
Yeah, she was.
She was in our Discord for a bit. Really nice lady. She was done bad by Munchie, and she had a real hate boner for her after that. So, and then she left Discord, and as far as I know, she is not on YouTube anymore. But she was a nice lady. I liked her. She did post vintage cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones with no copyright attached to it. So she had that. I really enjoyed those.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Okay.
Yeah, it did hurt you guys, and I'm sorry that happened to you.
I really don't remember. I don't even know if anybody else was on the panel at all. But it's just weird.
That's right.
There is some really good live streams. There's some crazy yelling live streams. There's a lot of really good ones, and I just feel like putting them up. So I'm going to put them up, like I said, and a lot of people can see who I was friends with, who I wasn't friends with, who I had live streamed with, or who I was doing like reactions with.
Oh, you're going to embarrass yourself showcasing all the people that have fled Candyland.
Mm-hmm. Apparently so.
I'll watch that. I will give you a view to watch that. I
Oh,
will.
me too.
I will
Me
absolutely.
too. Yeah, me too.
Or whatever. And because I think that they're really good, and a lot of people have asked if I could put them up because some of them are so funny. Like, they really are funny. So I said, okay, well, I'll go through them when I'm probably in the summer when I'm done learning how to edit stuff, and then I'll edit them some things out because I don't want to put everything in there, and then I'll go ahead and put them up because some of them are really funny, and it's part of the community that blew up, like totally is gone and it's not there anymore. And there's a lot of memories that people like to watch. Like, I don't know, there's some hardcore OG that like to go back and watch old stuff that, you know, they used to see and stuff like that. So I'm going to do that. There was some crazy fights, but I don't remember them either. I think they were quite a while ago with Alana and me and Kathy and Kate. And then there was Kathy and Kate, I think, in mukbang, and that was a fight, I think. And then there's some Alana, and then there's mukbang and myself. And I don't remember why I was on mukbang, but that was like 3 years ago. And then it was Tyler and mukbang that were fighting. So there's some really good live streams that I'm going to put up. And then, but anybody that wants to talk about me, you know, if you want more videos, you want to tear me apart, go ahead, tear them apart. I've been called all kinds of things, but, you know, a lot of things were clipped, a lot of things weren't clipped. I don't really give two fucks about it.
Oh, I mean, Candy, you're not going to run with that. Stop.
You know, hey, I'm not going to come over to your channel and cry. I've never been on anybody's channel that even reacts to me, so I'm not going to cry about it. So anyway, I'm going to do that. And then, like I said, all the podcasts that I'm going to start doing in, let's see, probably a month.
Countdown.
I'll be doing like 2 a month with somebody that I know. And they're going up on a YouTube channel. And there's probably going to be, before I release the channel, there'll probably be about 40 of them on there. And we already know who they're going to be about. And I know people want to watch them. So that's like,
okay.
It'll probably take me till summer to get to 40 of them.
Like summer.
And then,
shit.
According to some, I'm going to be gone by then.
If you're listening, can you go look in your Twitter?
You know, my death is imminent from this moment till the end of the year. So
apparently.
Yeah.
A couple of times now. It's either death or prison.
Yeah, last December, but you know, I'm still well.
But I heard there's only a statute of 2 years.
Okay.
I have dates.
My 70th.
I have dates. So yeah, 2 years you can flush that down the toilet.
And see what I asked you.
Maybe he'll find his keys. Oops, did I say
months
that?
ago? I think it was August. No. I think the DM, whenever you were on my panel, when Harry was on there, I don't even remember how long ago that was.
Oh,
can you DM me back and let me know?
Hell no.
And can you ask Annie Munching the same thing? And if you need it more detailed, then and I wrote this a long time ago. This is not anything new. This is a long time ago that I wrote this. Like, the last time I was in Twitter, I don't know, September, October, around then. Yeah, I think it was then. So it's not now. But whatever I wrote you, then ask her the same thing. And if it's yes or no, I don't know. And then let's see what else.
Exactly, truth.
And then yeah, I'll be doing one more live stream. And then I'm closing this channel. And then everything will be directed to the other channel and not this one. Because I just
other than Olap mining old lives for the lulls, nobody else is interested, Candy, in watching old live streams.
Oh, I go back and watch some of Emma's that I missed. Like from, when she first started and stuff. Because Emma's doing great. She's got like 4,000 subscribers, and she's really only been going live for, less than a year.
Yeah, she's got like an average of what, 280, I think, last night at her peak.
Oh, yeah.
People in her chat. So or
Exactly.
watching at
'Cause,
least.
hey, Emma's a good time. Let's just say it. She's a hoot. And I am sorry. Red Eye can read me a story any day. Just saying. My, is it hot in here? Woo! Damn. Dang.
You just get Antonio Banderas whispering in my ear, and yes,
And no doubt.
and yes,
Yeah.
I'm old, but I'm not dead.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Thank
This
you.
corner is tainted. It's just no good. It's been tainted for 3 years now, and it's just I gave up I gave up because I decided I like TikTok better. I've been watching TikTok for 4 years.
Bye.
And again, thank you. Why does she gotta announce
I really
it?
didn't even want
Bye.
to get involved in the mirror thing, but then I did, and then the Lacura thing, because Lacura came after me, and then I did, and then Hopper came after me, and I did, but I didn't want to. I was trying to do TikTok at that time.
Okay.
I think
Bye.
the TikTok
is
drama
proof.
is different. I don't know. I guess I don't know if it's the people or just actually YouTube. I just don't like YouTube anymore. I haven't liked YouTube for 3 years, so it's nothing new.
Since you
It's not
channel.
anything that have to do with anything. I just haven't liked it for 4 years. No, well, 4 years is when I started watching it. 3 years, I think it was right after COVID, because of all the
when you tanked your channel, Candy.
Mm-hmm.
Oop. Hang on.
people I saw, because I was working graveyard, and then I saw like the craziness that goes on over there, and I have like about the channel that I have. There's so much drama over there that like
okay,
like side channels clipping it will go crazy with all the shit I have. I think about 400 live streams on that channel that I haven't given out yet. There's probably 400 live streams, and it would be content for anybody for I don't know, the next year. It's crazy drama. And then I'm gonna do from the law thing, but I'm only gonna do it because she called me out. I was gone. I don't think a lot of people.
She's so jealous of Law. It's unbelievable.
She is, because Wackadoodle Mark apparently paid way more attention to La than her. Oh well, get over it. I wouldn't. That guy. Even if I hear his voice, I think I need a shower afterwards. Ew. So if that's what you want to hang out with, fine. But La didn't do anything. Leave her alone. I mean, come on, Candy, just knock it off. You've always had this big boner for La, and that's because Mark had a big boner for La instead of you. So, bummer.
And she's lost a ton of weight. She's got a successful channel over on TikTok. You can tell the difference from her old content to what she's doing now. She's a totally different person.
Right. And Dusty, I think she was because some of the gals in Discord were reacting to it, that you were telling her she wasn't. And this is another thing. Candy doesn't follow a conversation like a normal human being. She wasn't getting that you were talking about the receipts. People bring receipts. Candy, you've never brought a receipt yet. And she was telling you, I saw the proof. And you weren't getting it. And you tried to attack Dusty and Pass and everybody else along your list, because they were going, no, Candy, we saw the proof. So stop. Oh, it was Dusty. She knows right when the 58-minute mark. Thank you, Dusty.
Okay, I'll
So,
backtrack. I may
yeah,
have
we'll go
skipped.
back to the 58-minute mark because we got to hear that. But
Okay.
well, and you know what, Olaf? You know, so for somebody that doesn't troll, she sure got a lot of troll accounts. she got busted trolling as Harry. She had a Harry Daig account and got busted. Oops. So there's
Okay,
that.
I got it queued up for 50 cents.
You know what? I'm like
So, well, just
really lost. Maybe I need a little bit more sativa. I shouldn't have smoked the indica because now I feel like lost.
silence is on her end.
How can you prove you're not? This is so weird. I think it's really weird. When did all this happen?
Yes, Thunder.
I was gone since October. Came back once because I made a live stream about Lana, but I mean, law. But when did all this happen? Like, is this recent or is this months ago? Because that's why the
I can't see the chat with this live, so it hasn't rendered. So we're just getting just her side of the conversation.
Right.
last live stream, Annie, Jenny, and me crossed paths. I don't even know when, and I'm not gonna lie. Annie Jenny's creepy to me. She is. She's creepy. I can't explain the creepiness that I feel. I've always felt it because of the way. What do you know? What, Dusty? I don't really like you. So what are you gonna tell me that is true?
Rude.
Because you don't even know the community.
Rude.
You don't know people like from the past. Like, so who are you?
Don't mess with my Dusty now.
Okay.
Like Candy's channel is thriving. She tells the people in the chat she doesn't like them.
No kidding.
Whatever you got to make sure you cover for your friends. Go ahead, type what you need to type. Go ahead, I'll let you. You
Oh,
can
that's
even yell at me and type in
hilarious.
big bold words. I will let you. I'll give you a whole minute to type whatever you want.
See, she bounces around all the time. I mean, with these fucking people, we need name tags. You know? I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Jeez.
Ooh, you're so God, the receipts, Dusty. Oh my God, you must have a whole goddamn fucking closet full of receipts with a little staple gun, and you fucking put them all together for your new leader, Dusty. Yay!
Oh my God.
Dusty.
Wow. Can we say unhinged? You're sounding a lot like somebody else, sweetie. Better be careful. Oh my God. Let's say unhinged. Yeah. I don't know, Michael. No idea.
So you have receipts, what? You can prove that she didn't lose her job or something? Like, what kind of receipts you got?
See, she wasn't following.
Wait a minute. Let me go back and read when you came in the room because I must have missed something. Okay, enough bull. Kate Waxlover didn't lose her job. Job. I know because I have receipts. Okay.
Fuck? Holy shit. Candy, follow along. Jesus.
You seen
I
receipts
can't
that
even
she
get
has
it,
her
and I'm not
job?
even there. Fucking hell.
Wow. Those are some special fucking receipts that people are passing around nowadays. Receipts for a job? Holy hell. And you have a receipt she didn't kill her cat, or I don't know who killed the cat.
Ugh.
I was just hiding, entertaining the chat. Shoot me, kill me, hurt me. What kind of receipts do you have? Because, like, Would you like to come on panel? I could give two flying fucks about Emma's live. I'm not going to be here tomorrow because this is the time
Yes,
that I'm
you
going to
are.
be here today. And then I'm going to come back one more time. So I don't give two flying fucks about Emma at all.
You do.
Pass it along and give it a little fucking message because I don't give two fucks. I don't give 3 fucks, 4 fucks. I don't care.
No, my imaginary husband's being a party pooper.
I'm entertaining what nonsense? You're the one that came in here. Annie J, go ahead. You could leave. I didn't ask you to come. Holy fuck. I was just reading my tab, Dusty. I said I didn't believe it. It sounded weird. It sounded crazy. I felt like I was in a fucking dream. Did you not hear me, woman? I guess you didn't hear me. Clean your ears out. There's like $9. You can stick that thing in your ear and pull all that earwax out, and then you can hear me next time, Dusty.
Shut
I
up,
said I
Sandy.
didn't believe them. Scroll back. Listen.
Oh my
I said they're
God.
trolling. I said it sounded weird and stupid and crazy. I know that. I mean, I used to be friends with Kate. I just can't imagine. I've never heard that Kate was a nurse. I've never, ever heard that Kate would kill an animal because she babysat animals.
Hey, cheese
Like,
girl.
so why do you want me to believe that when I used to be friends with her? It's so weird. Like, really fucking weird.
Ugh.
Because she thinks that I'm stupid, that I don't know that these people are trolling.
Oh, good Lord, Candy, you're girl.
Because I'm reading the shit, you're upset. Don't listen. Turn your hearing aid down so it don't sound so loud for you, okay?
Oh goodness.
Are you done bitching now so I can go back to what I'm doing?
Hey, ma'am, I got to dip out for a little bit.
Okay.
My imaginary husband needs a billing done.
You
So
done?
Alrighty. Thanks for
I'll
coming
be
up.
done with
yeah, I'll be
nursing
back.
degrees and not
Okay.
nursing degrees and animals and not animals and drugs and not nugs. Are you done with all the stories now?
Whoop.
I don't drink booze. This is my soda.
Hang on. What an unhinged. What is. Oh my God. Sorry. Boomer moment. There we go. Oh, Candy, stop.
What? Who's that? Who's that? Heavenly? No, it isn't. I don't drink booze. The last time I had something is when I did the thing from TikTok where you soak the fruit in a little bit of juice and candy. And I ate it when I was live, and I ate the pineapple when I was live, and that's the last time I drank. I don't like liquor, and the reason why I did the fruit is because I don't like the taste of liquor. And I put some Skittles in it. No, was it Skittles? Yeah, I put Skittles in it. That's the last time I drank.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I drink Diet Coke. I hate anything else except for Diet Coke and Diet Dr. Pepper. I don't like Pepsi. If they don't have Diet Coke, I won't drink anything but water. And I got one of those things Kim had, and I'm going to try it because I want to see if it, I passed out on the live. I wasn't trying to show any proof at all.
I mean, kid.
What was I trying to show? Somebody asked me if I could call them. Oh God, we know who you are. I was asked if, literally my live stream, somebody asked me if I could call them, and he did. And I called them. And we talked. And then I realized the live stream was still there. I didn't go to sleep. I was talking to somebody on the phone. The people that screen recorded it, they'll see. They'll literally fucking see. I wasn't sleeping. I asked the person, I'm like, do you want me to call you now? Or are you talking now? They said yes. No, first I said, is that from now or from before? Because I opened up my phone and they said now. And I said, do you want me to call you now? And
Wow.
they DM'd me back and they said, now's a good time. So what I did is I called them. And then when we got off the phone, I ended the live. Pretty much what happened.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't fall asleep on a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get fucked up to fall asleep.
Oh,
Weed does not make me fall asleep. So you done talking your shit now? Okay, I guess you are. So anyway, I'm gonna buy a freeze dryer. See, I know that a lot of you take this twisted how you want. I don't really care because I'm
sure
telling
you care, Candy. I'm going to get back to where we were before, because honestly,
I think it was August. No, I think the DM. Whenever you were on my panel, when Harry was on there, I don't even remember how long ago that was. Can you like DM me back and let me know? And can you ask Annie Munching the same thing? And if you need it more detailed, then and I wrote this a long time ago. This is not anything new. This is a long time ago that I wrote this. Like the last time I was in Twitter, I don't know, September, October, around then. Yeah, I think it was then. So it's not now. But whatever I wrote you, then ask her the same thing. And if it's yes or no, I don't know. And then let's see what else. And then, yeah, I'll be doing one more live stream. And then I'm closing this channel. And then everything will be directed to the other channel and not this one. Because I don't know. This corner is tainted. It's just no good. It's been tainted for 3 years now. And it's just, I gave up I gave up because I decided I like TikTok better. I've been watching TikTok for 4 years. And
yeah,
I really didn't even want to get involved in the mirror thing, but then I did. And then the Lacura thing, because Lacura came after me. And then I did. And then Hopper came after me and I did, but I didn't want to. I was trying to do TikTok at that time. I think the TikTok drama is just different. I don't know. I guess I don't know if it's the people or just actually YouTube. I just don't like YouTube anymore. I haven't liked YouTube for 3 years, so it's nothing new. It's not anything that have to do with anything. I just haven't liked it for 4 years. No, well, 4 years is when I started watching it. 3 years, I think it was right after COVID, because of all the people I saw, because I was working graveyard. And then I saw like the craziness that goes on over there. And I have like about the channel that I have, there's so much drama over there. They like side channels clipping it will go crazy with all the shit I have. I think about 400 live streams on that channel that I haven't given out
yes,
yet.
you keep
There's
saying
probably 400
so.
live
Oh my
streams. And
God!
it would be content for anybody for, I don't know, the next year.
No,
It's crazy,
no.
crazy drama.
No crazy drama.
And then I'm gonna do from the law thing, but
Andy, I am not going to go and react to your old shit. So you think you can get people to be intrigued enough to go to your TikTok? Try again.
I'm only gonna do it because she called me out. I was gone. I don't think a lot of people know. I was gone.
No,
I wasn't around anywhere.
yeah, you were.
And see, Law can lie all she wants. The last live stream I had before I left, right when she started TikTok, I literally said out loud, "Law, why don't you just go to TikTok?" Because see, I didn't realize Law watched me all the time.
No, she didn't. She went to TikTok and is doing a bang up job. You're so pissed.
I didn't. There's a lot of weird shit that came out about. I think I think the closest people to her are going to be the most shocked. But like I said, I'm not going to react to anything unless I have all the receipts. It's coming out of her mouth, everything. So I was gone, and there's this La Guerrera account on TikTok, and I was notified, and I'm like, the fuck? Why is La Guerrera account notifying?
Fire!
And they said that Law was calling me out every night and having panels about me. And I'm like, what? La Guerrera is having panels about me? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, that sounds like bullshit. But how's she even
Yeah, it
here?
does sound like bullshit. Should I go and get La Guerrera to come over and confirm? Because I'm pretty sure she'd say, not really.
And he's like, well, I guess you kind of called her over here. Like, I didn't call her over here. I just said she should go over to TikTok because she can make money. It's here, it's dead. And so anyway, I saw the videos that the person made, and I was just like, what the hell? Why can't she pick on somebody else? Like, why did she pick me out of everybody on YouTube? Why did she pick me as this person that she's coming for? I still don't understand it. I've asked her, I even went in her live, and I'm like, why are you coming for me? Why are you yelling me out every day? Because I don't even have a beef with you right now. And she's like, block her. And I'm like, okay. So then I had to screen record you because you kept calling me out. And that's the truth in the matter. And see, Law, people will see that you bashed me. You had panels about me, and you told people that I worked for the FBI and I was going to get their name and come after all.
Candy? The only reason Law would probably even discuss you is because you trash talk her all the time. Like right now.
All their family and all their friends and all their neighbors. You told people this on a panel, and you said, I swear to God on my dead dad. You swore on your dead dad. Maybe, you know, I don't know. You've got this fairy tale on TikTok, and I'm wondering, do you even know what you're saying? The people
I wish I could see the chat.
on YouTube don't know the truth about you yet. And a lot of people from TikTok that have found out are shocked. The person on YouTube doesn't even exist. There is no La Guerrera. There is none. The TikTok one, yes. You and your mother, you get high and you get. See, people don't understand. She gets high and drunk and tells all the secrets now, and her mother too. And by the way, you set your brother up. He's back in jail. I hope he gets out now. But you set your brother up. Those receipts are sad. Can you think before you hurt people? Why don't you take a couple-day break? And why don't you think about all the people you hurt that?
Does anybody know who she was talking about or talking to? I actually like Law too, a lot. I mean, her content isn't my cup of tea, and that's okay. But she's doing her thing. Holy smokes. Let's get back here. Let's just push this up a bit here. All right. Candy.
It's not fun. The pineapple stuff is good, but it's not fun. I don't like the hanger. I just like wait.
Gotta spark that doobie. Come on, Candy. There we are. Oh my goodness.
Don't know, if you don't know the backstory of TikTok on why people really need TikTok, then you don't know why people were so upset that day. There's a lot of people that there's so much money marketing going on TikTok that
She's starting to be like the other one, where you can skip around on her lives and pick up exactly the same point in conversation.
I know one guy that literally I've watched him go to, he's like, I think he's like, I want to say he's maybe 40 now. And he's gone to every country. He actually has one of those little tiny monkeys. I don't know what you call them, though. They're little baby ones.
Okay,
And they stay baby. And he got like his
perfect excuse to go see Michael's still live. Cut her off. We'll give it another 15 minutes and then call it quick. Because really, she doesn't add much more.
teeth done and his hair done, like transplants in other countries. Like I think one was Norway. Like he's gone to several countries and had great vacations just because of TikTok. Like he like battles really hard, and like some of these people, like they made so much money, and a lot of people were scared. They're like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to go, like, I'm gonna have to cut down. And there's people that literally made, they made houses and stuff. I mean, they became famous in houses, but if TikTok goes down, they can't make the payments in favor. It's not going to work for a lot of people, but they do pay you more. So I don't know. But you're welcome to come to the battles. I'm going to be doing them in the summer. And I have to learn how to do it, though. Like the people that I was talking to last night, I'm going to have them see if they can tell me like some do's and don'ts. So then when I finally organize it and figure it out, that it runs right. It's a 2-hour thing though. Like it goes off and on for 2 hours.
Good night, damn Kate. Say hello to Stuart for me. Ooh, she forgot to mute. Exactly, Thunder Rain.
I hate smoking when I have like a sinus congestion. Oh my god, this weather going back and forth.
La Guerrera, Michael. That's her only enemy.
I wish I could figure out the fire insurance thing though. I don't know why. I've never heard of these insurance companies though. It's scary.
Go get her and her fire claim.
I can't believe my own insurance company. Yes.
I'm not sure, Michael.
Oh, I know, Nikki. Even if it's a piece of shit phone, but you know what? They're so stupid. They can just sign on their browser. You don't need the app. All you got to do is fucking sign on with your browser. That's it.
Exactly. You wish.
I can't wait to try that thing Kim has. That water bottle. But how do you keep your stuff cold? I never saw Kim put ice in it, so I'm wondering if I could hook it up to
Good Lord.
a metal one, like this one here that I
skip ahead here.
Walmart has it, and it's cheaper than TikTok, so I'm gonna try it because the fad is to try it, so I'm gonna try it. And then
I'm getting a headache.
I can't wait to do the freeze drying though. Did you hear me say that I was going to do freeze drying? I'm going to try to learn how to do it.
Okay, no, we don't need to go through that again.
Because it's my drama. It doesn't have nothing to do with anybody else's drama. It has to do with my drama. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go because I already said what I needed to say, and then
That she yaks on for
and then Nova, I
40
won't see you
minutes.
because I'll be on TikTok. Probably spring and summer I'll be on TikTok, but I won't be anywhere because I'll be pretty much gone until then. Because the end of spring.
We can only hope.
Shit, if I was drinking alcohol, I'd be fucking drinking it to fucking numb my throat because it does feel like it's hurt or like
Spit it out.
infected, but it's not.
There you go. Those mouth sores must be painful.
So yeah, because yeah, I'm not going to be talking about anything from YouTube at all, so it doesn't really matter like who comes to the channel because it doesn't have anything to do with them. And then I'm going to be doing my drama on TikTok, and then I know you're not on TikTok. But anyway, I'm going to do one more live, probably.
Yeah.
And then
Said that.
Mr. T came on there.
Oh my God. This is painful.
But Nova, I wasn't even around. Like every time I came back, somebody jumped me for something. Then I got jumped for Kim when I wasn't even around with Kim. Michael and let's see. I think it was Michael and Elaine that was having live streams with Kim. I wasn't. I mean, I very rarely was around Kim because I wasn't around that much. And Kim was normally on Hopper's panel. But I got blamed for that shit. I just kept getting blamed. And I'm like, why do you guys blame me for shit? Because I'm not even here.
I don't remember blaming her for
And I
anything.
got blamed for Lakura shit in the very beginning. She was blaming me for sending the trolls out. And I don't know. I guess people say I have a posse. I don't know who the posse is. I wish I know because I could sure use them sometime.
I thought you worked alone. I'm sorry, I'm eating my cookie.
You know Elaine? Remember Elaine used to go live? Michael and Elaine used to go live with Kim at night. And then Elaine got in a fight with Hopper, and then Hopper didn't come back, and then he did and didn't. Remember, you don't remember all that? Nova, were you sleeping? That's some crazy shit.
Nova is sweet, but Nova is far from Switzerland, just saying.
You don't remember the confusion in Elaine's with the modding and the unmodding and the blocking, and I told her not to mod me, and then that crazy guy came in there and started yelling at me, and then Evo got on the panel, and then he started yelling at Evo and wanted to fight with me and Evo. Yeah, you were a mod for Elaine. You don't remember Kim coming over there and Michael having fucking Michael's conversation.
That's right,
with Kim.
Yep.
Were so fucking crazy and funny. The shit that he made Kim talk about was crazy. That was some crazy shit. Kim, wow.
Candy.
She talked about some shit.
Holy shit.
Her dad doing this and the shack in the back and holy hell, the police officer. Oh my God, the stories were never ending with Kim. But Michael made her tell these. Michael made the stories get really deep. Like no matter what Michael said, Kim's stories would get really deep. You know what I mean? He'd say one word and Kim would, like, her mind would click and she'd be like, blah, blah, blah. Like, holy shit, Kim, that came out of your mouth? Like Michael would, it was like Michael would hypnotize her or something. And then all of a sudden, fucking just, it was funny. You wanted Kim to know something about Kim, you got to put Michael on the panel and make him talk. Ew, that cough trap, how? I had it from in my purse forever.
Seal did a Mountain Dew commercial. I'm crushed.
Well, the next time I'm only going to go live. I don't know. I haven't talked to Elaine in probably 7 months, 6 months. I don't know. I haven't talked to Elaine since.
Candy, if you want more traction on YouTube, go back and get Trash Panda.
There you go. Yeah.
Now that was something. Sorry, nobody.
August of last year, maybe. Wait, no. I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Come on, Winnie.
It's been a long time.
Yes.
I really think that
Good one, Olaf.
have you don't know anything about TikTok Nova? Because it's a lot different than here, but it's more exciting. It just is. It's fun because I don't know, it's just not like YouTube. YouTube is just boring anymore. It's the same shit over and over and over
Why
and
are
over
you
again,
here?
and it never ends.
Like your live,
like I said with the Alana stuff. I noticed when Alana missed me, and I don't even know why. She would just miss me for some reason, and then she'd be calling me out. And then I guess she found out that I didn't talk to those guys anymore after a while. And then she would call me out for 3 days, Candy Morgan rant for fucking 3 days. And then I never got to even react to it because I never came back. And then she'd do it again, like a month and a half later, she'd be calling me out again. She'd have like a weekend warpath on me. Oh, you know whose videos I also found? Nina and that guy, Alana's ex. Remember all those live streams that they would have together, and then Alana joined them?
Mm-hmm.
And then I found the live stream of.
Yes, and he apologized. How many times do we have to say this? He was pretty vile, but he explained that he wasn't paying much attention to what was being said.
Right.
And
he
also
got manipulated.
He fell asleep a lot of the times on there. So
right. And he owned it.
Yeah.
He owned it, said, hey, I'm really sorry about my behavior. I know, I get it. You don't have to be friends with me, but I just wanted to tell you I am really sorry. And after that, we kind of hung out a few times and we like, hey, this guy isn't bad. And so we let it go. And he has never done anything like that again, ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, when you own it and you apologize and you're sincere, I'm good. I'm good. I have no problem with, I don't have a problem with Nova. I don't have a problem with Krista, but I do have, and I've said this before, if I don't care where you go chat, I don't care. But if somebody is going to diss me and you're sitting there and just listening to it and just going, chat with everybody else in the chat. Yay, it's all cool. While I'm getting slammed. No, that's not okay with me. It hurts me when you sat there before and like, oh, I really like you. Yeah, you're great. And you're supportive. But then I'm getting slammed and you're just sitting there. And if that were me, if somebody, for one, my mouth would run. I would say something. Mm-hmm. And if I knew I couldn't do that, it was someone else's place, then I would just dip out and leave until they were finished.
Yeah. That's the logical thing, and it's basically not quite the same with what you were with Krista, but me with Nova is don't come in my chat while we're defending ourselves and say I can't stick around. I like Candy. I'm going to leave. Fine, that's awesome, but then don't be friendly and happy in Candy's life while she's slagging off Kate and me.
Right.
Because you've already said you liked us, so why aren't you getting the same energy? Why aren't you saying, you know what, I'm going to dip out for 15 minutes?
Right, exactly.
And but that wasn't afforded us.
No.
So
and that was hurtful. I thought that was very hurtful.
Yeah, it was very hurtful because I really liked Nova. I really did, and that was a hurtful thing she did.
It was.
So I don't have to have that around me. You know, I'm
Right.
just all right. You know, I see you. You know?
Right. Right. And I agree 150%. I mean, I just don't, that's just not cool with me.
Yeah.
Of Alana and Jay from back in the day. Remember when we didn't know him and he called into the show a couple times as her ex? I found those. Now those
Oh,
are going to be interesting
3
because
years ago.
he liked her at the time and he was friendly with her and he was mushy with her.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you call it mushy. I would say maybe friendly.
Flirting.
Like, like not loving, but old friend type of, like they were good friends. And remember, we thought it was Carlos talking when the phone rang, and we thought it was Carlos. I have all those. I found them. I haven't listened to them, but I did find them.
Well, then how did you know what you found if you haven't listened to them?
Wait. Weren't those the videos that all when she lost her channel?
I don't. I would think yes,
Mm-hmm.
but again, I don't know. I slept since then. I mean, hell, knowing her, she was always running to record stuff and download stuff and put this here and put this there, and who knows what she has and doesn't have.
Oh
But again,
God.
that was on her to save her own shit and save her own channel, and she kept doing it. She lost the one channel and immediately fired up and went on something else and went on one of her other channels because she had 3 channels. And she kept going on those. And, back then, because that's not as easy now. Now they just kind of pat some people on the head and go, aren't you cute? And they just ignore them. But she kept popping in channel links and poof, 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 poof. And it happened for someone else too. And I have those links too. So, anybody can report those. But she would hold that over your head and say, oh, I'm going to do this if you do that. And so hey. And she's the one that, again, YouTube was really stupid back then, I think.
Yeah.
Because they really didn't check their information. I think a lot of this stuff was handled by bots. And you show a little report card from the cop that you stop in the Whataburger lot, and they ran with it. Yeah. So again, she could have gotten her own shit back, but we couldn't do that for you. That's the one thing we couldn't do for you. Sorry.
Plus the fact, if she does really have that live and she can put it up, why hasn't she done it been up? Because it would absolve everybody of Big Al's accusations, and it'll not show me in the most soberest light, but I don't care.
You know what? Everybody was in that live. I swear to God, everybody was there. And it doesn't matter. You know me. I am the head queen little bitch. I've got screenshots of all of it. So I've got screenshots of who put the name out, which it was Penelope as Preggers.
Yeah.
It's a troll who came in and said this. And again, this shit has been on other people's channels for eons. Okay. It's been on the farms for eons. And again, I love this. They doxed me on the farms. No, they didn't, because you kept saying, well, it's wrong. So if it's wrong, how did anybody dox you? Dummy. So stop it. Nobody did, but she came in and told the name of the business. And again, we're off and running going, oh, okay. And then Sukina came in and put in some weird homeless shelter or something. We're like, no, I don't think that's right. And then they looked up the phone number. It was never in Discord. I don't know where they're getting that from, because nothing was ever said about any phone numbers or anything like that in Discord. It was all done on this live stream. And she Googled the number, or somebody put the number in the chat. And I think it was Sukina who put the number in the chat. it's according to my screenshot, I said, look, Sakina just put the number up. And so she called it. And please, I never knew what the guy's voice sounded like back then. That was whoever answered that phone sounds very familiar to me now.
Yes.
I don't know. All I know is they were like stammering,
Yeah.
God. You know? And it was funny because all we were doing is trying to find out if said person was deceased. And did we need to send flowers? And she called twice. That was it. Twice. The first time was to go, can you clarify that she's gone? You know, what funeral home and all this other stuff. And then they hung up. And she called back and was like, well, can you let us know what funeral home so we can send flowers? It was fucking a riot. I mean, everybody and his brother was in that live stream. And it was funny. So again, it wasn't me. I never doxed anybody. I still haven't. I'm lucky to tweet people, okay? So it wasn't me. Somebody else gave the name of the business, and Sakina is the one that put the phone number in the live. And what made it hard for me to go back and get proof was I did have some screenshots from that day. But after all that, Sakina got freaked out and deleted her channel. So all her messages were gone, baby, gone. And then her channel got nuked, and then it was all gone. So if she still has that, oh, please put that back up. Please. Because everybody, and you know what? Who the main character was there the whole time was the deceased.
Yeah. She was the chat.
Under several accounts, by the way.
I live in infamy.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious. I mean, I don't think I've ever laughed so hard in my life. And because it had to be done in 2 parts. I'm not sure why, but it was done in 2 parts. One part was a couple hours, and then the second part was another couple hours, because the one who was freaked out the most, by the way, was the one that caused all this to begin with, because 2 people had their feelings hurt because the drunk thought she was a real nurse, which, oh dear fucking God, no. And the little pussy twit thought, oh no, my God, I'm a horrible person because I wished her dead and all this other stuff, and now she might be dead. And I'm looking at the farms going, the dummy's not dead. She logged in 50 minutes ago. I'm like, okay, she's not dead. Bye. And so I knew right away it was a scam, but you couldn't convince the little Texas twink or the drunk. And so everybody's trying to find out what was going on. Is she dead? Is she not dead? Well, who cares? Girl, you faked your death enough times. So who cares?
Mm-hmm.
But that was hilarious. It was hilarious.
Oh. Okay, let's finish up with this.
Yes.
But I mean, do you remember when we didn't really know him? He had just called into her live as, I don't know, she was trying to piss somebody off. I don't know. And then she used Jay as whoever she had to call in. I don't know. I don't remember. That's too long ago. I used to remember stuff like way back in the day, but I just don't care anymore.
No, honey, I think it's the
And then I have the live stream with Jay and Nina. You know, the ones where Nina was getting a little gushy. No, I know he has his own channel now, but back in the day he didn't. It was just he came to talk to Alana. And then I have the live streams of Jay and Nina.
What? Say again?
He had a channel back then.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what she's talking about.
He had to have a channel to go up on live.
Well, yeah. So he had a channel and stuff. And honestly, I think he was bored. And she was, doing her usual manipulation tactics and what have you, and it is what it is. And again, it's ancient history, Candy. Nobody cares. Nobody.
Before he hooked up with Alana, and then there were threesome. I have so many live streams.
Put them up.
I have the red.
Oh, and just a warning: if you put those live streams up, Nina will strike you.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yep, she
Yeah.
will.
She will. You'll lose another couple of channels.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Live streams. I have the live streams from Red, and we're talking 70 years ago or something. Like, that's a long time ago.
Well, I didn't even know Red 7 years ago.
There's so many. That's like, God, that's a lot of live streams that I have. But see, I was a live stream doer, and then Kate was the screenshotter, and I was always the live stream, like screen recorder of the community.
You just recorded private conversations in Discord. That's what your specialty was.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I embarrassed myself not long ago. Ask us, "You're not recording this, are you?" Because it was a private conversation. But I got burned because it did not matter. She would record everything. I remember she wanted, again, demanding people to jump on voice. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to be there. I'm sorry. And so she recorded it so I could listen to it later. And she got her ass owned in that one too. Because a couple other people were just like, you were there. A couple other people were like, no, this is ridiculous. I mean, she's got all this important shit to say, and you're waiting for an hour and a half for her to say it. And it's like, okay, do we really have to be here for this? No. I still have it, I think. I think I downloaded it as an MP3 or something, and I still have it floating around in all my shit somewhere. I don't know. But it's just like, who cares? But yeah, heads up, if you ever, had a DM or a conversation behind the scenes on voice with
anybody
her,
in the
it's recorded.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying dealing with Candy on any level is a shady thing, a shady business. Just like AJ.
Yep. It's a little bit.
Advocate anybody need a screen recording? Ask me. I think it's going to be interesting to put all those live streams up, and I'm like, people can react to them, do whatever the fuck they want, have at it. I don't care. Somebody asked me if I could put some of them up because they were funny. They're like, take all this TikTok shit off of here and put your old shit up. And I'm like, but it's old. And they're like,
well, we'll let Olap go and cut some stuff up and put a really nice video out.
Oh, exactly.
I'm sure you'll like that, Candy.
Like, well, it's funny. It's like back in the day when everything seemed normal, and now it's not normal anymore.
Exactly, Mike.
It'll never be normal. It'll never be back normal. Nothing could ever fix the community. It died a long time ago when Alana was able to come in. What might be fun? To listen to the old things? Let me tell you, the ones that, I don't know why. Me and Mukbang used to do panels once in a while because Mukbang needed to say something. Remember when Mukbang always needed to get shit off his chest? And he always picked my panel to come to back in the day. And Nickname didn't even like Mukbang. She didn't even like him. But she liked to listen to me and Mukbang on a panel. And I don't know why. Because I would just talk to him and we wouldn't even agree with anything, really. Because he'd come up to try to talk to me about something that was fighting about. And like I said, Nickname didn't like him, but she tolerated him only when he was on my panel. So all those are on there, which are funny because a lot of times I'm arguing with them and people are like, it was like comedy because me and him are completely different. I do, yeah. I miss all the old people, but you have to remember, Nova, the community got damaged and I just said, fuck it, and walked away.
You mean you stormed off, right?
I
Yeah,
just got too
yeah.
damaged.
You stormed off because you didn't get your way. And you've
You know
got
the
your
biggest
nerve telling
problem?
me how Discord
Do
works
you know
and that I
why
couldn't
people
accidentally delete it. Okay. You don't even know
like
how
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah, she had a hissy fit, took her ball and bat, and went home.
Yep, she sure did. I wasn't going to beg her either. I'm like, if you want to leave,
Oh no,
fine, leave.
I think the air cleared out. I mean, the oxygen reappeared because really, there are people that just suck the air out of the room,
True.
and Candy's one of them.
Yep. Yep.
like I don't know how to describe this.
Oh, I
You
can't
know
wait.
me, I was live all the time, right?
True.
And anybody would agree with that. I was live all the time.
Mhm.
Because I had a lot of time off after COVID, and then sometimes I worked from home, and then I when I have to go out in the field and stuff, I can't like do that at home. But I had a lot of time. That's why I worked out in the morning before I went to work, and I worked out for 2.5 hours, and then I did a live stream of it because I was bored. So anyway, I was live all the time, all the time, all the time, and then all of a sudden I stopped going live. And there was some fighting with the community.
Mm-hmm.
And me not going live made everybody kind of just go away from the community because there was nothing going on anymore. Like literally, I kept coming and going and coming and going. And like Denise and Nickname and Jean, everybody was always there. Doe was always there. But see, you got to understand, I didn't go live for almost a year.
Oh God.
And Doe
Well,
went
she
to
told us
Booty
family
Beauty.
members died. She told us that people passed away in her family, and that's why we couldn't get the video of a certain someone saying that MT supposedly said something nasty about Candy, and somebody had it recorded, and we're like, oh, okay, let's see it. Well, we all know how that goes. That never happens because the woman's never produced a receipt in her life. And we dickered around with that shit for a while because you were gone. You were gone, Candy. You were gone because your family suffered a tragedy. And if they did, I'm sorry, but I doubt they did. I think you were just gone because I think you were,
Rehab.
getting that something, yeah, or like the Nut Hut, which is more like it. And they were supposed to, one of your mods took one for the team and said, oh, just email it to me.
Kate,
And
we're losing you.
uh-oh, am I back? Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're back. You got a
Okay.
little robotic there for a minute.
I moved.
Oh,
How
okay.
dare me? How dare me? But
You moved
that was a
through.
long drawn out bullshit. So no, Candy, you didn't leave. And everybody else, again, was trying to do the work for you to find out if this was said, which I knew it wasn't. I mean, he was capable of saying it because, trust me, I've heard plenty from his mouth. That's nasty. So, yeah. But then I thought about it and I thought, yeah, I don't think he said that. I want to hear it. I want to see the proof. Nope, no proof was ever produced. So, again, stop with, you're leaving big chunks of the story out. Don't leave shit out now. I got a good memory. Don't leave shit out.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Doe doesn't hate me. I don't hate her. But when somebody's channel is dormant, you know what I mean? It's just not moving and I'm not doing anything, then people get bored.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what happened. People got bored and they
we
went to other
wandered
places
away.
and I was.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Candies. Too bad you're not aiming that logic back at yourself.
Exactly.
Coming and going all the time. And every time I came back, fucking Alana had to fight with me. So I never really got anywhere. And
Ooh.
yeah, Jean and Doe and Denise. See, I was very close with Jean, Doe, and Denise. It was just us four in the Discord. That's all it was. And then after that, it was Nickname and
Mans.
I can't think of her name right now. Oh my God, she's gonna kill me.
Yeah, because
You're
she's
right.
supporters.
I'm gonna get killed, Nova. Well, anyway, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
And
She's a sweetheart. So was nickname.
like, even with nickname, like,
Ugh.
Here we go.
like, and then I was like, let's see, I think Angie B was in there. Like, it was a really fun Discord. Like, and then after that, I hated Discords, and the only time I opened up a Discord is if I was gonna like pass information. That's the only reason. I didn't like Discords after that. And so there was like, let's see, I'm trying to think of just the four. I think it was just us four. Mukbang came and left because Mukbang would always be fighting with me or somebody else.
Did you forget Diz was in there? Did you forget
But see, I would
was in
disappear,
there?
and I would have real life shit that I had to do.
You didn't have anything to do.
Why
You
am I
just-
not? Who's B? The one person I missed is the one that was her husband was a pilot.
I have no idea who that was.
Over there. And like I said, you could hold me on my word, and I will pay you if I lie to you. I mean, I'm not going to let creepy people on my channel from YouTube, but like anybody that like wants to join it, it will be fun. I'd like to see some people from the AGP side come over there, like, you know, Flower and some people like battle against each other.
Right.
It would be fun to battle against each other and then lose against each other, and then you get mad or not get mad. And I just like to see some people battle against each other or compete against, let's say compete.
Why?
Oh,
It's not a battle, it's a
Well,
competition
thank you for
on who
admitting
wins
it.
the fight. That's it.
You
And
like
there's
to
6
watch
people
people
or
fight
8
each
people
other.
on the panel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Right.
It was fun back then, Nova. That was when the fighting was like normal fighting. It wasn't like heavy doxing, hating, going real life. Because I've never gone real life. The only thing I did was law with the dog because the dog. Oh my God, Nova. Do you remember back in the day I told Law, you got to stop feeding that dog because the dog's going to attack you. Law, you got to stop doing that with your dog because I hate for your dog to be put to sleep because you're irresponsible and you're making the dog come to get the food in your mouth. One day your dog's going to attack you for food. I don't even have a dog, Nova. I had a dog when I grew up, but it's not my dog. Well, I mean, it was a family dog. It wasn't mine personally that I raised. And I said that. Do you know that Nova, I just can't believe it. When you see Dulce attack her for food in a corner, you're going to be shocked. Those dogs are so fat. I feel so sorry for Dulce and Juju. They're so fat.
Yeah, I bet you lose
So
for
fat.
it.
Nova,
What's this
she
to
feeds
her?
the dog 2 Happy Meals a
Exactly.
day. I swear to God, I'm not even lying. It's documented. 2 Happy Meals a day plus 2.
You should go on Facebook and Instagram and all the chonky cat videos on there.
Well, yeah. But I mean, what business is it of hers? She doesn't even own an animal. What business is of her to judge someone else's animal? Now, you know, with Kim, I kind of got that. But, you
Yeah.
know, and no. Lon knows how to raise a dog. I mean, stop, Candy. You can't even, you walked into a spider's nest, supposedly. So stop. You don't even have a goldfish, Candy. So stop.
Exactly.
2 big dishes of food. I don't even know what to do for the dogs. The dogs, it hurts my feelings to see that a dog can't even walk. All they do is eat and sleep, and eat and sleep,
Don't forget shit.
and eat and sleep. That's it. She doesn't take them for a walk or anything, and the dogs are
How
like
do you
Juju's having
know?
problems, like breathing and Like, why does the dog have him breathing? Because you can't feed him regular food and 2 Happy Meals a day. That's a lot of food. 2 Happy Meals a day?
Ah,
Okay, let's
La
wrap this
Guerrera.
up because
Remember her
there's
dogs
10
are 2
minutes,
dogs?
there's 10 minutes left of her yapping about this. So Michael's live, so let's
oh,
wrap
cool.
this up and reconvene over there.
Possibly so. Absolutely. I
Okay,
could run
guys.
my
thank you
mouth over
so
there.
much. Yeah.
Thanks
Okay, guys.
everybody for
Thank you
coming. Go
so
see
much.
Michael. Click it.
Yep.
Click it.
Click it now. Bye.
Bye.